on TV and 97.3 Citi FM. And it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, Bethel Logistics, and Hallmark Cafe.
Here we go again. Time for some midweek action. I've got to remind you to keep your eye on your bet slip as we have been having some near misses lately. When a cash out opportunity presents itself, don't lose guard. With that said, here are some picks to boost your winnings on Betway. It's top of the summit clash in the Champions League between Arsenal and Bayern Munich. I expect goals and so predict over 1.5 goals. Liverpool is not in the best form currently, but I still predict a win over PSV Eindhoven. European Kings Real Madrid should record a comfortable win away to Olympiacos. In the battle of European champions, I expect a win for PSG against Tottenham. In the Europa League, I predict home wins for Feyenoord and Aston Villa against Celtic and Young Boys, whilst I see over 1.5 goals when Genk welcomes FC Basel. Our booking code is BW23B9B032. That is BW23B9B032. Get more rewards with Betway. Log on to betway.com.gh to place your bet. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. No under 18. Betway. Get way more.
Guys, so mommy left my sister Ifia in charge of my awade jollof. Mommy gave her Gino jollof tomato mix and whispered,
"You know our secret, right?"
When she started cooking, the aroma, then I tasted it. Gino jollof, soko.
Enjoy jollof the Ghana way. Gino jollof is made with a perfect blend of tomatoes, pepper, fine herbs, and spices. This advert is FDA approved.
Gino truly cares.
Make a choice. Go for it. You need support to achieve. A new verse awaits you. The Republic Verse, where you're treated as uniquely as you are. Succeed, thrive, outshine yourself. This is our verse, the Republic Verse. Join the Republic Verse and big up. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Come on, come on. Good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling. Wow. Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
Citi 97.3. More variety.
The city is alive on 97.3.
No matter where we are, Africa always calls us home. And here in Ghana, the call is clear: to power growth and create lasting impact. At Stanbic Corporate and Investment Banking, we are creating giants and connecting businesses. From financing bold energy projects to enabling cleaner, reliable power for industries, we are fueling Ghana's transformation. With our support, Gensa Energy is delivering sustainable energy that powers Goldfields operations, helping them move closer to cleaner, greener mining. This is a story of how we bring businesses together, create jobs, empower communities, and invest in the next generation. Stanbic Bank, delivering sustainable growth, creating impact. To learn more, visit stanbicbank.com.gh.
Citi 97.3. Accra.
There can be no other 97.3. No need to change. Keep it tuned to Citi. You're number one. Don't look no further. We've got it all covered. Citi FM.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my neighbor.
Good morning to life.
Good morning.
Music, talk, inspiration, in perspective.
Express yourself. Good morning, my neighbor.
Citi FM, your station. 97.3.
Unleashing the power of Rebel Radio. This is Citi
97.3. This is the Citi Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation. The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise. The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
6:32, the Tego Sisters welcoming you to Wednesday. It's the 26th day of November. 97.3 Citi. Broadcasting live from our studios here in Adabraka, Accra. With 3 days to the big one. The big one. Yeah, we're so excited. We will not stop talking about it. We'd like to see you there. It's called the Agri Fair. Friday the 28th through to Sunday the 30th. The dignity of being a doer is my focus for Business Sense this morning. The biggest gap in the world is not the gap between heaven and earth. It's the gap between knowing and doing. A lot of people profess to know, but very few people have the track record of doing. So the writer of James says, do not be hearers of the word only, but be doers as well. Otherwise you're deceiving yourselves. Yeah, so a man who hears and is not a doer is like a man beholding his natural face in a glass or in a mirror. He sees himself, he goes away, and straight away forgets what manner of man he was. But whosoever looks into the perfect law of liberty and continues therein, he not being a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, the dignity of doer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed, not in what he knows, but in what he does. What a great message. Ghana, we have lots of men of knowledge, lots of women who have understanding. What we need is action. We need doers. People who put their money where their mouth is. People who put their feet where their commitment is. So be a doer. The dignity of being a doer. Life rewards doers, not those who talk or know. We must be doers of the word. And the evidence of being a doer is change. The evidence of being a doer is change, because what you know will not change anything until you put it into action. So write that list, make that phone call, start that project, go for that meeting. Let's be doers of all the things that we have sincerely studied and learnt. So somebody says, show me your faith without your works, and I will show you my faith by my works. Ghana is a land of faith. We profess many faiths. We believe in God. But let's show it through what we do. Living lives of discipline and order and structure. Building institutions that last to the glory of God. As my friend Sky would say. 6:35 Business Sense brought to you by Stanbic. They are veritable doers. As Umaru Sanda would say, they are the talkinadus. They talk and they do. The otokinadu. At Stanbic Corporate and Investment Banking, we partner with businesses driving Ghana and Africa's growth. From energy to mining to infrastructure and trade, we finance the ideas and enterprises that empower economies. Our partnerships with market leaders in the energy, trade, and mining sectors prove that when ambition meets with expertise, growth is inevitable. Call Stanbic on 0302815789. Speak to our CIB team or visit stanbicbank.com.ga to get started. Stanbic Corporate and Investment Banking, driving growth, creating sustainable impact. The newspaper review gives you a condensed version of a lot of news items. The gentlemen are here, courtesy of Fidelity Bank, showing fidelity for many, many years with the Sika Boom Reloaded. 5,000 cities available every month, up to 100,000 cities in the grand draw. We're getting closer to it. Visit any of our branches or agent points, deposit in multiples of 500 and win big. It's an interactive show. We are happy to hear you on WhatsApp or Telegram. The number is 054-998-6996. The number again, 054-998-6996. We also have a hashtag Citi CBS, and our Twitter handle is at Citi973. Like to wish the father of my very good friend Clement Kojo Akapam. He is Clement Atinwari Akapam.
Yes. Thank you.
So he's the senior Akapam who guided our beloved friend in the paths of the narrow.
Yes.
According to the tenets of the Holy Catholic Church.
Yes.
And so this morning I'd like to wish the senior Akapam a happy birthday.
Yes.
And also thank him for his immense contribution to the life of our friend.
Yes.
And for his continued listenership of this fantastic program.
Yes. He's the man of timber and caliber.
He's the only one I wish today.
From Sandema.
Clement
And substance.
Atinwari.
Thank you.
Akapam.
Yes.
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 The great royal of Sandema.
Thank you.
A man of the book.
Yes.
So today, we are dedicating the newspaper review to
yes. Major.
If his friend call him and disturb his phone the whole day.
Yes.
Don't give him peace.
Yes. Maybe you should organize some, guinea fowl.
No. He will organize. He will invite the Holy Fathers to organize some holy convocation.
Yeah, except that Clement didn't serve the team to the fullest. Because doctor eventually intervened.
No, don't do that.
There must be communion.
No.
And the breaking of bread.
Before priesthood became a vocation, it must become a calling. No man takes this honor unto himself.
Very well.
I say doctor don't have the call.
If God has not called you, you cannot subscribe to the vocation. Otherwise you will fall.
Doctor, good morning.
I'll defer to your biblical judgment.
But Leonard, even though I'm very happy this morning after the eggs our friends from Happy brought us last night, this morning I'm not too happy.
Why?
The
What happened?
state of roads in the Ga East there is criminal.
Where is Ga East?
So you are talking about Abokobi boy, you're talking about Ablaje, Amadia, you're talking about Kwabenya. Look, I don't know.
So when I spoke to the minister, he said he confirmed that the Pantan
Yes.
to Abokobi Road has been awarded on contract, and it will be finished in 2 years. The other routes you're mentioning didn't come up in the discussion, but there's a don't worry, there's a list. It's like a Bible of Ghana road projects. So I will delve into it, and I'll find out the contractor's name.
Thank you.
The contract sum.
Thank you.
And the time it's supposed to finish.
Beautiful.
And every morning we'll go and hold suspense. Beautiful. That's what I'll be doing for you. So for the next 2 years, every day, rules.
No.
The Ghanaian Times says this morning, Yohonu gets 2 more years as IGP. Some people are not happy and they are talking on social media.
The queue is long.
You get extension. So. Also on the front page this morning will be poultry self-sufficient in 4 years. This is according to the Minister for Agriculture, my good friend
Eric Opoku.
Yes.
So, Daily Graphic, GRA security blocked 3.6 million revenue losses. Supreme Court dismisses application against Heath Goldfields mine acquisition, and then insulate NDPC from politics. Speakers at forum are advocating.
The Chronicle says Educhum carries little political garbage. We will vote for him. Ashanti region delegates are being quoted here. Are they quoting all of them? Also, the front page this morning, corruption and tribalism threaten Ghana's development. This is coming in from Paul Afoko, the former chairman of the MPP.
EC petitioner stole printer on interdiction. Daily Guide is reporting MPs in dogfight over cost of sanitary pad. And sad one here for me, Zipline suspends drone operations over unpaid bills.
I think that's an unfortunate development. We need to probe into the matter because there are critical areas that need, very all kinds of services. Yes. The Informer says Natoshi drops bombshell. NDC better managers of Ghana's economy than NPP. Her photograph is here on the front page. Also on the front page this morning, Oforiata booted out again, charged some 5,000 Ghana cedis for wasting the court's time.
Right. The Inquisitor this morning at Precious Metals Conference in Dubai, Gold Board boss hails ASM artisanal small-scale mining, its role in Ghana's economic recovery. Napo breaks silence in 2024 comments.
Let me take you to the Custodian. The big story, Central Region gives Baumia massive support. There are photographs here of an event he held there in the region. Also on the front page this morning, Qatar Group to set up $3.5 billion fertilizer plant in Ghana. Again, quoting the Minister for Agric, Eric Opoku.
The news center is here. Zipline to shut down 3 centers over 175 million debt. President Mahama hosts the Duke of Edinburgh at the presidency. Why cut Ghana's 10 to 5%, even after the lithium investor accepted 10% royalty? The news center.
The Ghanaian publisher says Baumia is MPP's 2028 best bet. Upon Nkrumah is quoted here. And Kanda election verdict flawed. This is coming in from the minority with a photograph of Alexander Penyo marking.
Daily Analyst, Roads Minister defends new infrastructural boom, says it will transform trade and commerce. An ex-Boss MD released after meeting 30 million Ghana cedi bail.
My final newspaper for this morning, the Ghanaian Point, says IGP Yohonu gets 2-year extension. Is seen here in a photograph with the President of the Republic. Another story here I would pick out is 2 found dead in parked car at Atonsu Agogo under mysterious circumstances. This is troubling.
The new publisher, Education Minister, schools won't undermine religious rights. The story of the IGP's extension is here as well. And minority rejects court's ruling on Pandai. Final one for me, the Accra Times. Afoko calls on youth to keep the hope of nation alive, and citizens are owners of power. Speaker Backben.
All right, I'll take you online and bring you a few additional stories. If you go to citynewsroom.com, 8-year-old girl dies in Dansoma market fire. Nearly half of women face domestic violence at district level. This is the Ghana Statistical Service releasing some very important statistics. Citi holds strong with 32% surge against dollar in first 11 months of this year. Meanwhile, on the Wesley Girls controversy, Catholic bishops slam Haruna Idrisu over needless comments on religious rights. Meanwhile, the minister himself is begging CTAG to give government 2 weeks to fix their issues. Now check this out. After staffer in court for allegedly diverting 221,000 cedis into betting account.
What?
Instead of promoting continental free trade, he's betting continentally.
Intercontinental.
221,000 into betting account. Now, Parliament has approved the abolition of the COVID levy. Meanwhile, the Catholic bishops and Christian councils say mission schools can't alter religious practices. Channel 1 News is focusing also on education and health. Mission schools must keep their Christian values, Catholic bishops, Christian council are saying. Meanwhile, minority is rejecting nullification of parliamentary results. 41 nursing training colleges to be upgraded to degree award institutions according to Ministry of Health. I would run through a few more stories. The High Street Journal, bad roads, high food prices. Vegetable exporters say budget's new road plan could be a game changer. MyJoyOnline.com, presidency yet to receive Jean Mensa petition. Also, controllers department holds 2 key allowances after last minute system failure. Charlie, people will be hungry this weekend. 2 key allowances. And this is what we call last minute. Last minute Charlie system failure.
This one we will agree.
No, you have to agree.
Sure.
They sent a release last night 11 p.m.
To say what?
That they beg that they are fixing the thing. So, last minute. Because they need the money to come to agree.
Yes.
So please
agree.
Release the money
before we get angry.
A few more stories. GNE, I like this story.
Forever.
There's a town called Osiniso.
Okay.
Osiniso residents dethrone chief over alleged involvement in illegal mining.
Is that not the residents dethrone the chief?
You be there. They will come and dethrone.
But it's not for the residents to dethrone the chief.
They've even slaughtered animal and that things. So you go to court. If you believe they can't dethrone, you go to court. You be there. They say they've dethroned their chief. You say they won't dethrone.
Royalty demands certain customs. Be observed.
There's even there's a goat lying there with blood. You can't talk. Wasa East. They've destroyed the chief.
Yeah.
No, that's why.
You said it should be the council of elders, eh?
Yeah.
They even spoke to the media. A community elder and a son of the queen mother.
Oh, cool. Then
so
they finished
the
everything. They removed the heart, everything.
But schools won't undermine religious rights. If I can get into
I wanted to just give
some
more continental health. 24 Nigerian schoolgirls released after over a week of abduction. So that's a good one. This happened in Kebbi State. And then across the African continent, a few stories around Kenyan government vowing peaceful polls as media body warns on surveys. Nestle accused of sugar double standard in African baby food stories. And then there's a story about the G20 summit in South Africa that the United States boycotted. All right. So there's so many stories to bring to you this morning.
Yes. Let me just quickly mention that we don't have the hard copy of the Herald.
Yes.
But I have the soft copy here for the front page. GMPC Exploco ran from $747 million price tag on death-soaked Springfield. Also, mixed narratives over Bogoso Precious Mine as Blue Gold disputes Heat Goldfield's claim of Supreme Court win. And some other stories.
Caleb, let's pick the story, starting with the school stories, and then we'll jump to
schools won't undermine religious rights. Minister for Education Haruna Idrisu has told Parliament that no institution would be allowed to undermine the religious rights of Ghanaians enshrined in the courts and the country's constitution. Now, the minister's comments come on the back of the ongoing debate about authorities in Wesley Girls Senior High School allegedly denying Muslim students their religious rights. A private legal practitioner, Shafiq Osman, has filed petitioned the courts over the matter and categorically accused Wesley Girls of systemic human rights violations and religious discrimination against Muslim students, contrary to the 1992 Constitution. Now, addressing the matter on the floor of Parliament on Tuesday, November 24, Education Minister Haruna Idrisu noted, quote, "There is some ongoing debates about restrictions on Muslim students in Wesley Girls which conflict with international human rights standards and even standards expected of us in Ghana's Constitution in Article 33.5 and 26.1. And then to assure colleagues that we have a duty to uphold the rights of every Ghanaian and to uphold the rights of every Ghanaian citizen. No right is divisible, and we would not countenance any action by any person to deny any Ghanaian girl the opportunity to profess or practice their religion."
The Catholic bishops are not happy with the minister. They have expressed strong disappointment in his comments. They're saying the matter is in court, let the court decide. So, speaking to Citi News, President of the Bishops' Conference, Most Reverend Matthew Kwesi Jemfi, said all major religious groups, including Muslims, Catholics, Protestants, SDAs, and even police service, signed an MOU 3 months ago outlining how religious tolerance should be managed in schools. And he described the minister's comments as unfortunate, and he said he doesn't know why the minister has resurrected issues that have already been settled. He explained that under the MOU, schools established by religious bodies must be allowed to operate based on their founding ethos, values, and philosophy, while ensuring the minority faiths are not discriminated against and are granted reasonable space to practice their religion. So I guess the court will decide what is reasonable. I think we should manage this issue very well because the issues are still being determined. The substantive matter hasn't been heard yet. So it's almost like everybody's dancing around and putting more pressure on the court. So let's move to another
we
story.
behave like the proverbial vulture. This matter comes, then we dance around it, and the courts don't do anything,
so let
and everybody
let
goes
the court
to sleep.
do the court. Let
And then it will come again.
Public commentary cannot do what court must start. So let the court finish its work. You are a lawyer. Then when we finish, when the court decides.
No, I'm just saying that, Bernard, I've been on this platform for so many years, and I know that we have dealt with this matter repeatedly.
Has it gone to the Supreme Court?
Yes, these matters have always.
When they went to the Supreme Court, what happened?
For some reason they sit down there, nothing gets done.
So the guy has gone back. So let them determine the matter.
You be like you like the way things are done in this jurisdiction. Anyway, let me take you to some other matters related to the court. Page 2 of the Ghanaian publisher deals with the Kwanda election matter, and the minority is not happy. The story says the minority caucus in Parliament has expressed disagreement with the High Court ruling that nullified the 2024 parliamentary election results in the Pandai constituency, insisting that the verdict does not reflect the facts established during both the election and the trial. Now, a statement signed by Minority Leader Afenyo Marking maintained that the Electoral Commission conducted a transparent, credible, and accurate process that clearly reflected the will of the people of Pandai. Now, it goes on to say that the minority is not happy and a due process will be done.
On education, the Minister for Education is begging CTAC to give it 2 weeks to address some concerns they have expressed in relation to some payment of allowances. Give us 2 weeks to fix your issues. Haruna Idrisu begs CTAC. Citi News is reporting that the Minister of Education has appealed to the Colleges of Education Teachers Association CTAC to call off the indefinite strike, assuring that the government will resolve their outstanding concerns within 2 weeks. CTAC declared a nationwide strike Monday, November 24, citing government's failure to fully implement the National Labour Commission's arbitral award issued May 2nd, 2023. That's 2.5 years ago. The strike affects all 46 colleges of education across the country. Speaking to journalists after a meeting with CTAC, the minister said the government is committed to addressing the long-standing issues and urged the association to consult its members to heed to their request. Now, I'm still giving you a question on payment. Government delays payment of 2 allowances for education sector workers. Netele is reporting that Controller has announced a delay in the payment of 2 categories of allowances for workers in the education sector. The allowances originally scheduled for November this year could not be processed due to a technical issue encountered during the final payroll run. This comes as part of ongoing efforts by government to ensure the timely payment of salaries and allowances to public sector workers despite occasional technical setbacks in payroll processing. In a statement on Tuesday, the controller said the processing of these allowances was temporarily paused to prevent any disruption to the payment of November salaries for all government workers. So their salaries will be paid, but the 2 allowances will not be paid.
We don't agree. The people must receive their money and come
the
to
allowances. No, the outstanding allowances will be paid together with the December salary.
No.
On 18 December.
Oh, that one will be nice.
No, Sky, double. So they'll pay the December salary plus the 2 allowances.
They have to come to agree first.
No, say we beg. December. So December is a long December.
Yeah, remember against January to the.
Well, I'll temper my position.
Temper justice with mercy.
So President Mahama has extended the IGP's tenure to 2027. President John Dramani Mahama has approved a 2-year post-retirement contract extension for the Inspector General of Police, IGP Christian Tete Yonu, allowing him to remain in office beyond his statutory retirement in December 2025. The decision, communicated in a letter dated November 25, 2025 and signed by the Secretary to the President, Dr. Callistus Mahama, follows a formal recommendation from the Police Council. According to the letter, the extension takes effect from December 28, 2025, enabling the IGP to continue leading the Ghana Police Service and performing all responsibilities associated with the office.
So let me take you to page 12 of the Ghanaian Times. Will be poultry sufficient in 4 years? A great minister projecting. Julius Yaopeteti reports that Ghana is set to be poultry sufficient by 2029. The Minister for Food and Agriculture, Eric Opoku, has estimated. Now, according to him, the target of government per the timelines of the Poultry Industry Revitalization Allocation Initiative under the Feed Ghana program is to be 12% sufficient in 2025, 25% in 2026, 48% in 2027, 76% in 2028, and 104% in 2029.
Bad roads, high food prices. Vegetable exporters say Budget's new road plan could be a game changer. Now, Harris Regional reports that Ghana's vegetable producers and exporters are, say, fixing farm roads, improving mechanization and expanding irrigation will cut production and transport costs, easing food prices and boosting both local supply and export. Now, this was revealed when Dr. Felix Mauli Kamasa, president of the Vegetable Producers and Exporters Association, who himself is coming to the Agri Fair, spoke to the High Street Journal. He said the road investment in the 2026 budget are most promising intervention for food and vegetable sector. He stressed that poor road infrastructure in food producing communities remains one of the biggest hidden drivers of inflation, forcing farmers to pass rising transport costs onto consumers.
Bernard, 2 lovebirds found dead in a locked car. So 2 people, a male and a female, have reportedly been found dead in a locked vehicle at Atonso Agogo in Kumasi in the Ashanti region, sparking speculation. The male deceased person was identified only as Baba, but the identity of the female was still unknown when the report was being filed. It's been rumored that they were lovers. Now, the near decomposed bodies of the duo, said to be employees of Asumdre Rubber Company, a Chinese-owned company, were found on Monday, November 24, 2025. According to reports, they had remained locked up in the Suzuki 4x4 vehicle with registration number provided here for about 48 hours before a foul stench drew the attention of the people in the area. It's alleged that Baba, whose wife is pregnant, and the lady who is about to get married in December 2025 were lovers.
So, on the lover matter, doing both customary and ordinance marriage is wasteful, according to a High Court judge. Doris Lonta is reporting that a High Court judge in Kumasi, her ladyship Justice Dorinda Smith Arthur, has described the practice of conducting both an ordinance marriage and a customary marriage, what we call engagement, as unnecessary and a waste of time and resources. She explained that under Ghanaian law, each marriage type is independently valid and legally recognized, making the performance of both ceremonies at the same time superfluous. So those so-called white weddings are unnecessary, or you can do white wedding without engagement. Justice Smith Arthur made the comment in passing so this was just in passing, not in the judgment, while presiding over a case filed by Akuswa Sewa Fosu, who is seeking declaration that she is the only lawful surviving spouse. We need to spend some time on this case of the late high life icon Charles Kojo Fosu. You know, this case has gone on and on. The first defendant in the case, Abusiapenyi Kofi Usu with Priscilla Ofori, also called Odobroni, listed as second defendant. Cross-examination of all witnesses has concluded, and the court is expected to deliver its ruling this Friday.
Okay.
We pray that justice and mercy temper so that there's no fight. So they can't bury Lumba.
No, they had actually given some clearance from the court for the burial, but
the way the thing can make
yes, the Asante Hennis,
dementia palace.
It's Charlie so sad.
Yes. But those people who are going into marriage, please, you need some proper legal advice before you go and do all these things.
Are you not doubting?
no, I'm advising them. Yes, because sometimes
counsel, do the zip line. Let me end with the guy who took after money to go and bet.
Medical drone delivery company Zipline has temporarily suspended its operations in 8 centers in Sepi, also in the western region, Anum in the eastern region, and Ketekrachi in the OT region, citing operational challenges under review. Apparently, they say that there's no funding from the government to support the operation.
Now, let me end with an executive assistant.
I read from the Ghanaian publisher, by the way.
An executive assistant at the African Continental Free Trade Area, Antoinette Amabuachi, has been put before Circuit Court 3 in Accra on the charge of defrauding by false pretenses after prosecutors allege she diverted more than 221 Ghana cedis intended for a ticket procurement investment into a sports betting account. Boachi, who pleaded not guilty, was granted 200,000 cedi bail with 3 sureties, 2 of whom must be close relatives, with 1 required to justify. According to the facts, the accused was previously arrested in 2023 over a separate defrauding allegation and detained at Legon police station. It was during that detention, prosecutors said that she met police officer Vincent Ariston Atipo, a close friend of the complainant, Alfred Edu, a US-based businessman. The prosecutors told the court that Antoinette allegedly introduced Officer Atipo to what she claimed was a high return flight ticket procurement venture linked to a former employer, USAID. Atipu reportedly relayed the proposal to Edu, who later spoke to Boachi in a three-way call and agreed to invest. Money transferred and money changed hands. Ended up in a Betway account, which was used for sports betting. The case has been adjourned to January 6, 2026, when we come back from Christmas.
Just quickly though, we are told that traditional leaders must support anti-Ghana operations. This is according to the Chronicle. Meanwhile, we are told the chief
was this too, and you say, go to God. They finish up. They collect his sandals.
Go, the go. Ugomi, at what time when you come back, we are not hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car?
No, I not change my car. It be the same, right? It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind, Seth, be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium, they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open it.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why you hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make a fill the gobe too small.
The go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Sika boom. Fidelity Bank say save and win. Montio. Sika boom. Just to post it and begin. Every 500 CDs you keep for a month, you get 1 point all at once. More deposits, get more points in. More points, more cash you feel win. How many points? 1 point every 500 CDs. What if you win? 5,000 CDs monthly. And the grand prize? Hey! 100,000 Ghana CDs.
Don't wait. Visit any Fidelity branch or agent nationwide to deposit in multiples of 500 CDs. The more you deposit, the better your chances to win 5,000 CDs monthly and 100,000 CDs in the grand draw. Terms and conditions apply. Win with us. Fidelity Bank, believe with us.
Sika boom.
This is an NLA approved promo, now running on the Caritas Lottery platform.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
City Business News with Neil Latte. Good morning, Nee.
Good morning, Bernard. Good morning to you listening. Welcome to the breakfast edition of City Business News, brought to you by MTN, EcoBank, and Valex. Coming up this morning, banks shore up capital buffers ahead of 2027 liquidity tightening. Also, Citi maintains momentum with 32% gain against the dollar. Plus, GRA foils 3.6 million city smuggling attempts at Tema and Aplaho. I am Ni Latte. Details of our stories now. Commercial banks are taking early steps to strengthen their capital buffers as they brace for a tighter liquidity environment beginning in 2027 when the country resumes heavy external debt repayment. The decision is to safeguard balance sheets, reposition portfolios, and tighten risk management as fiscal space narrows. The banks are therefore adopting more conservative lending approaches while accelerating efforts against potential shocks in the financial system. More in the following report.
Ghana's banks are bracing for a fresh round of macro fiscal strain as the IMF-supported program winds down in 2026 and sizable external obligations come due soon after. With payments of roughly $2.5 billion in 2027 and $2.4 billion in 2028, lenders expect liquidity conditions to tighten and government financing flows to come under renewed pressure. Banks have begun rebalancing their asset mix, trimming exposure to government securities while diversifying revenue through fee-based activities and trade-related services. The shift comes as the industry continues to rebuild balance sheets. Total assets rose 33.8% to 367.8 billion Ghana cedis in 2024, while deposits, the sector's primary funding source, expanded 28.8% to 276.2 billion Ghana cedis. Profitability indicators show a mixed picture. Return on assets in 2024 held above 5% for most of the year, dipping to 4.81% in November before recovering to 5.04% in December. Return on equity eased to 30.8% from 34.2% a year earlier, reflecting more cautious balance sheet management but also signaling improved risk controls across the sector. Responding to shifting market conditions, banks are also accelerating growth in trade finance, diaspora-focused banking, and regional payment and settlement systems under the AFTA, part of a broader effort to position Ghana as a competitive West African trade hub.
Citi Business News' Daniel Sakite's report starting the bulletin this morning. Now, the Ghana Cedi is extending a strong performance on the currency market, recording a 32.2% appreciation against the US dollar in the first 11 months of the year. This is according to the Bank of Ghana's latest summary of economic and financial data, which shows the local currency ending November at 11 cedis 12 pesos to the dollar on the interbank market, while retail rates averaged 12 cedis 10 pesos more in the following report.
Its performance remains one of the strongest in the region, though the pace of gains has begun to ease. The 32.2% appreciation marks a slight dip from 34.4% in October and 18.4% in September. Earlier in the year, the cedi surged 43% by May, with similar gains of 42.6% in June and 40.5% in July. But pressures between July and September forced the currency to surrender parts of its earlier strength before stabilizing again in October. The cedi's resilience extended beyond the dollar. It strengthened 18.8% against the euro, trading at 12 cedis 80 pesos, and gained 26.4% against the British pound, closing at 14 cedis 55 pesos on the interbank market. However, the currency's run has tapered in recent weeks, with the cedi slipping 1.8% on the interbank market, moving from 10 cedis 92 pesos to 11 cedis 12 pesos, while depreciating 1.24% on the retail market, where it now sells at 12 cedis 10 pesos, up from the 11 cedis 95 pesos. Market watchers link the situation to rising corporate FX demand and the typical year-end seasonal pressures. Despite this, the cedi's year-to-date performance remains far stronger than the same period in 2024, keeping investor confidence intact.
Netele Nete Ajaho with that report, and with that report in mind, the dollar this morning is trading at 12 cedis 35 pesos, the British pound at 16 cedis 30 pesos, that of the euro could be sold to you at 14 cedis 20 pesos. Be guided, these are average rates from Forex bureaus and not the Bank of Ghana's interbank rates. Now, spare part dealers at Abossey-Okai have begun reducing their prices on the back of the recent appreciation of the cedi against the dollar. The adjustment follows a meeting with the minister responsible for trade, agribusiness and industry after concerns were raised about irregular pricing despite the currency's gains. The Spare Part Dealers Association has since announced a downward review of prices, which has already taken effect. Citi Business News' Daniel Ojo-Mensa was at the enclave and has come through with this report.
The dealers say the strengthening cedi has eased import-related cost pressures, allowing them to pass on part of the savings to consumers. They note that although the extent of their reductions varies based on product type and supplier, the trend is likely to continue if the local currency maintains its stability in the coming weeks.
The prices are from
I used to sell this brake pad for 200 cedis, but when the dollar goes down, I can sell it around 100 cedis.
First, sell leather seat covers.
I sell leather seat covers. Initially, they were priced at 500 Ghana cedis and they now sell for 450 Ghana cedis.
First, this year, 650.
Spare parts dealer Stephen Asante added that despite the price drops across several product lines, trading remains generally slow as consumer confidence is yet to fully recover.
Right now, the business is, I can't say it stands still, but it's up and down. Sometimes you come, the business moves. Sometimes you come to the business very down.
Meanwhile, the Abosi Okran Spare Parts Dealers Association says it is aiming for more substantial price reductions by the end of the year and into 2026. The association says it will continue engaging its members to ensure further downward adjustments as market conditions improve. Head of Communications, Techiado, explains.
60 to 70% is not enough. We need more. We need at least 20% or 25% added to it. So from the end of this year and 2026, because of the budget, you understand, because of the budget, I must say it will be 9.9%, as I saw your story. You see, in other terms, 99.9%. We see more reduction. That's 2026.
Techiado is head of communications for the Abosi Okran Spare Parts Dealers Association, and in that report put together by my colleague Daniel Odro-Mensah. The Ghana Revenue Authority, that's GRA, has foiled attempted tax evasion schemes involving goods valued at about 3.6 million Ghana cedis at the Tema and Aplao entry points. The seizures were made during joint anti-smuggling operations carried out with National Security and the Ghana Armed Forces as part of intensified border enforcement. The Customs Division of the authority is said to be on high alert and will continue to clamp down on businesses attempting to smuggle goods into the country. This report has more details.
The efforts, Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Anthony Sapon, noted, forms part of a broader strategy to tighten border controls and curb revenue leakages. Briefing the press on Tuesday, he disclosed that the first operation uncovered 4 trucks carrying diverted goods within the Tema enclave with evaded duties mainly on cooking oil, estimated at 1.9 million Ghana cedis. He also provided further details on additional interceptions made at the Aflao frontier.
On the 22nd November 2025, we had a joint operation led by Customs Division of Ghana Revenue Authority and the National Security. Jointly, we intercepted and impounded 4 trucks in a warehouse in Tema carrying diverted goods, which is actually cooking oil. So we intercepted over 9,000 jerrycans of cooking oil. The total import duties on these goods are valued approximately at 1.9 million Ghana cedis. These items were falsely declared as transit goods using Burkina Faso as their destination, but in reality they were diverted into a warehouse in the Tema enclave. Secondly, we also noted that devices that we fixed on these trucks to monitor their movement through Ghana to the destinations were tampered with, again suggesting that there was real intention to actually avoid duty and divert these goods. Similarly, we undertook enforcement actions around the same time at the Aflao collection enclave, where again multiple trucks suspected of carrying uncustom goods were also intercepted. The intercepted goods include rice, sugar, tomato paste, beverages, textiles, and clothes. Here again, the estimated duty range about 1.7 million Ghana cedis. So if we take a look at these 2 operations alone, we were able to prevent revenue loss of 3.6 million Ghana cedis.
All seized items are under GRA control pending disposal. The Commissioner General warned that smuggling threatens fair competition, jobs, and national development, urging businesses to desist.
Let me emphasize that smuggling kills businesses, takes away job opportunities for our people, and denies the state the necessary revenue for national development. If you smuggle and we arrest you, we will confiscate your goods and you will lose your capital to the state.
Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Anthony Sapon, ending that report by my colleague Nete Ajahu. And that's it for the breakfast edition of Citi Business News. Our top stories and more available on citynewsroom.com/business. Many thanks indeed for your company. I am Ni Latte. Do have a good business day.
The Kakamutobi come out in the festive season and they are as scary as our bills. But we don't want to miss out on parties, family and festivals. Whether you say Akwaba, Maraba, Wezo or Obake, EcoBank says tap into 5s in the 5-star enjoyment promo. Be one of 10,000 lucky winners when you deposit multiples of 400 Ghana cedis or take a loan in multiples of 4,000 Ghana cedis to win up to 1.5 million Ghana cedis in cash and prizes. 1-year insurance cover, gift vouchers and more. That's not all. Use your EcoBank card, mobile app, USSD or POS to transact and enjoy up to 15% discount. Tap into vibes with EcoBank. T's and C's apply. Bills shouldn't scare you. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
EcoBank will never call or text asking you to verify sensitive information like your PIN, Ghana card or bank card information. Pay better attention to details.
Announcing Ghana's first unlimited photocopier leasing. Yes, from just 983 Ghana cedis, you can lease a multifunctional photocopier and print unlimited. Yes, unlimited and free paper every month. Guess what? That's not all. Toners, repairs, and maintenance all are free. And oh, I'm not kidding at all. And we cover the whole country. Yes, the whole country. What are you waiting for? Just visit us at www.valexlease.com or call 0244 644048. I repeat, or call 0244 644048. Remember, terms and conditions apply. Valix Lease, affordable document management solutions.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle.
Mape. Et mape. Hey, Asamo. French, you did. This is a midi croissant.
Meet Aja. She makes sobolo in a small shop in Kaswa. She's going places with MTN Ejumapa. Now, she's learning French kakra to teach her francophone customers indigenous recipes.
Watashi no namae wa.
Watashi no na. My boy.
Whoa. She's learning Japanese too? Watash. What? If you're a woman with a small business, join MTN Ejumapa today by dialing *5060# and enjoy 150 megabytes data, a lifestyle bundle for social media, free MTN to MTN calls every Monday, and an insurance cover. You will also gain access to expert training, discounts on digital tools, and financial support to grow the business of your dreams. Terms and conditions apply. MTN.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509 551 609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Valix Lease is calling the attention of officers, schools, print hubs, etc. Don't buy a photocopier, you lease and print unlimited. That's what smart businesses are doing. Valix Lease Equip Limited is Ghana's first unlimited photocopier leasing service. From just 983 Ghana cedis a month, you can lease a reliable multifunctional photocopier. Print unlimited with free paper included. Free toners, free cartridges, free repairs, free maintenance, all of that. No matter where you are in the country. Stop spending big on machines, paper, repairs, and maintenance. Switch to Valix Lease Equip Limited and keep your cash for what matters most. Visit valexlease.com. Call 0244 644048. Customized payment options are available, okay? Valix Lease is affordable document management solution. Now, this festive season, bills shouldn't scare you because you can enjoy free cash from EcoBank in the 5-star enjoyment promo. Simply deposit in multiples of 400 Ghana cedis or take a loan in multiples of 4,000 Ghana cedis to build points and enter a draw for a chance to win your share of 1.5 million Ghana cedis in cash prizes, including 1-year insurance cover, gift vouchers, multiples of 10,000 Ghana cedis. Customer who transacts with their EcoBank card or use the digital platforms will enjoy up to 15% discount on rides, experiences, events, and more. So tap into vibes and be one of the 10,000 lucky winners in the EcoBank 5-star enjoyment promo. Deposit more, enjoy more. Right? Running this till January 31. We're doing this on the NLA's Caritas Lottery platform. Now, Thursdays are extra special. MTN is making it possible. If you use the My MTN app or star 138 hash, you will get a nice 25% bonus on your first data. Now, we're offering you a free extra movie ticket as well when you pay with Momo at the Silver Bear Cinemas at Kwa West Hills Mall, as well as the Garden City Kumasi Mall as well. So bundle on My MTN or star 138 hash and enjoy 25% bonus on your first data bundle, and then a free ticket for the cinemas as well. Kickoff is coming your way. It's brought to you by Shell, Polytank, and Lecheho. Shell has new and improved Shell V-Power, Shell Fuel Save Unleaded, and Shell Fuel Save Diesel. It improves your, performance. It's way better than before, better than anything else on the market. So if you're ready to experience the next generation of high quality performance fuels, go to your nearest Shell station and fill up with new and improved Shell fuels today. Shell Fuel Save, simply better by far. Shell Ghana is 15 years and they are inviting you to do business with them. Come, let us improve lives. We've done this with you in the last 15 years. We are looking forward to the future with confidence that we will improve lives. So call us for any of our financial solutions. We have branches all over the country. WhatsApp Nana on 02700 4799. Shell Ghana, 15 years of improving lives. And Polytank is doing something amazing. If you're building or you're looking for a water storage tank, this December you're in luck. We are adding extra sparkle. Walk into any of our authorized dealer shops and purchase your original Polytank and walk away with a special gift. If you choose Sumo or Super, for example, you get an additional gift for the kids in school. Polytank comes in 4 trusted models. We have Hippo, Rambo, Sumo, and Sumo Super. Don't be misled. Come to our authorized dealers and let's serve you better. And we don't also request for Momo payments online, so watch out for those scammers. Stay alert. Buy from original dealers. Polytank, Papano, and Kesa. Benjamin and Ketia with kickoff.
Impressive range of passing from Robert Sanchez, and Nuno Mendes has been caught out here. Malo Gusto had the composure to turn. Cole Palmer! He takes accuracy over power.
A wonderful morning to all of you out there. And yesterday in the Champions League, it was a baptism of fire at Stamford Bridge as Chelsea took Barcelona to the cleaners in a battle of the big boys. Also, Sports Minister Kofi Adams speaks on the state of Ghana's sports infrastructure. Kickoff proudly brought to you by Shell V-Power, Zonda GH, Polytank Ghana, and Lecheho. Let's improve life. And let's start off with the UEFA Champions League and let's get into some action. Now, Chelsea Football Club, they beat Barcelona by 3-0, ending Barca's 54-game scoring streak. Chelsea boss is Enzo Maresca. He says that this victory is a big win for the team.
For me, personally, it's, as you said, it's a big win, especially because the other team was Barcelona. But nothing changed in terms of what team we are, what we can achieve. So for sure it's important tonight game, but no more than that. It's finished. Now focus on the next one that it's difficult again. For Estevao, he had very good game, not only for the goal, because he helped a lot the team in the way we were pressing. Liam also need this kind of moment goal because he's back from injury. I think against Burnley was quite good, but it's a 9, it's a striker, and they need goal. But tonight we scored 3. I think 3 more or 2 more. I don't remember. Disallowed 3 more disallowed. So I think we create enough to to win the game.
Chelsea boss Enzo Maresca. Let's head to the camp of Barcelona, and head coach is Hansi Flick. He has also reacted to the loss.
It's not easy against this team. I think I saw also some really positive things from my team, and I'm looking also positive for the next matches, and also for the Champions League. I know we are 3 matches, 3 games, 9 points to win, and I'm really looking positive and think positive about this. We can achieve this. But at the end today we also make some big ball lost. This is I think the key also for today. We are not able also in the offense to keep the ball, but also midfield players normally make this mistake. So, but at the end it's a performance from the team. How I said before, I saw also some really positive things.
Yes, so hearing from the managers is good. Let's get to some other stuff. And Manchester City, they also lost by 2-0 to Bayer Leverkusen. Very surprising defeat there. When you go to the other games that were played, Union Saint-Gilloise, they beat 10-man Galatasaray by 1-0. Juventus Football Club also edged Bodo Glimt by 3-2. Napoli beat Karabakh 2-0. And then Olympique Marseille were also 2-1 winners against Newcastle United. When you go to the fixtures that are in today's lineup, we have some big matches coming up. Olympiacos will be up against Real Madrid. There's also Copenhagen versus Karat. Sporting Club face Club Brugge in Lisbon. Eintracht Frankfurt take on Atalanta in a tie that promises a lot of goals. And then Liverpool Football Club will be up against Dutch side PSV Eindhoven. Atletico Madrid go up against Inter Milan in a clash of disciplined defensive sides, and then Arsenal should host Bayern Munich in what is the top liner of the day. Arsenal host Bayern, and then PSG take on Tottenham. So that's the Champions League lineup. Lots of really good games. Let's come down to some local stuff now, and let's talk about the Sports Minister Kofi Adams. He has renewed the conversation around Ghana's sporting infrastructure, describing it as worrying that only one stadium currently meets CAF or FIFA standards for Category A matches. Now, the minister made the remarks after inspecting the ongoing renovation work at the secondary Takoradi Sports Stadium. He says Ghana should not depend on a single compliant venue, especially in a year packed with international qualifiers.
We need to have at least a minimum 4 CAF-approved facilities, so you can always have, or you can rotate and alternate. This whole thing about having only one is not good. I think that our AC point should be CAF standard. Baba Yara should be, Ali Mahama Stadium in Tamale should be, and then of course the Ohinijan Stadium also in Accra should be. These 4, so that you have alternative, that you can go anywhere, depending on what is happening, depending on what it is that you really want to do. But because you don't have, you tend to restrict yourself to just Accra, and so I hope that we are able to work very hard. And this is where I call on the corporates and even individuals to respond once the sports fund get established.
Now, the sports minister further raised red flags about the type of materials used in the construction of the Sipon Stadium, emphasizing that Ghana cannot afford to repeat past mistakes as it looks to upgrade and expand its sporting infrastructure.
One thing I observed was that the quality of material that was used in the initial construction was bad, was terrible. And as a country, we need to focus much more in such areas. Let's bring the best. If we appoint project consultants must help the country in making sure that the best of material, the right of material is used. Because during that period, there were equally construction of stadia that went on, which is still good today. It's still being used, and with very minimal renovation or refurbishment, it's carrying on. But in our case, if you look at even the material that was used as roofing, the tiling material and so on and so forth, it was really terrible.
So you heard Sports Minister Kofi Adams not too happy with that episode there. Let's get to some other stuff to finish off. And Cristiano Ronaldo will be able to play for Portugal in their opening game at next summer's World Cup finals despite his red card against the Republic of Ireland. Now Ronaldo, who is 40, was sent off for an elbow to Dara O'Shea's back during Portugal's 2-0 qualifying defeat earlier this month. Now violent conduct normally carries a 3-match ban, but Ronaldo has had the second and third matches suspended for a year. So Cristiano Ronaldo indeed will get to feature for the Seleção of Portugal. That's all for this morning's edition of Kickoff, proudly brought to us by Shell V Power, Zonda GH, Polytan Ghana, and Let's Let's Improve Life. The small sport at citysportsonline.com.
Stronger brand you can trust. Polytank, we get some more Rambo and get some more super. And the Polytank, we did Polytank. Papa no no, 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 Alcasa. Polytank, Polytank, the original, always the best.
Services, innovative financial solutions. We deliver on our promise, cause we are number one. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, let's share go, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Even when you're stuck with nothing, no matter your situation, let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Let's share go, we improve your life.
I'm telling you, my brother has scored more goals than Asamoah Gyan.
What? This is impossible.
Check the stats.
What stats? We can't start. I have seen everything from 1986.
Funny thing about us Ghanaians, we'll argue for 3 days straight, but numbers always settle the matter. So instead of just telling you about better fuels, let's do the math. The new Shell Fuel Save lasts up to 15 kilometers longer per tank. The new Shell V Power cleans 100% of your engine's critical parts.
Now that's better by far.
The next time you think of filling up, choose new and improved Shell Fuels.
Papa no no, 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 Alcasa. Polytank is everywhere, durable and authentic. Stronger brand you can trust. Polytank, we get some more Rambo and get some more super. And the Polytank, we did Polytank. Papa no no, 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 Alcasa. The best.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
The Money Matters segment is brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
Welcome to the Money Matters segment with Petra. That extra 50 cedis here, 20 cedis there, forgotten subscriptions, daily just because buys. They end up faster than you think. These silent expenses quietly steal your hard-earned income. But when you keep an eye on them, you free up cash to grow your wealth instead. Our advisors can show you how to redirect these silent expenses into competitive investments. Dial *447*70#. Let's do life together. Petra, achieve more.
The Money Matters segment was brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
This Christmas Eve, skip the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. Welcome to the Situation All White Party 2025, where the music never stops, the energy never drops, and the fun never ends. Celebrating grand style with great music, irresistible food, and an atmosphere that screams good vibes only. Date 24th December 2025. Venue Good Park near the Accra Mall. Time 8 p.m. till late. Dress code, it's an all-white affair. Get ready for electrifying live performances from Kofi Kinata, Aquabua, Perez Music, Inchin Chin Band, and DJ Mingle. Wear your best all-white fit. Bring your dancing shoes and let's light up the night together. Book your tables now. Call 0205-973-973. It's Christmas Eve. Don't miss it. The Situation All White Party 2025 is powered by Channel 1 TV and 97.3 Citi FM, and it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, Bethel Logistics, and Hallmark Cafe.
OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it and you really want to eat. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM. If you're hungry and you know it and there's nothing in the fridge. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM. OCM cereals comes in 3 varieties: wheat, oat, and rice.
Hello everyone, I am Sewami here. I love OCM, be it in the morning, afternoon, or evening.
Ready to eat?
This advert is FDA approved.
Lakeside Estate is calling all business owners, institutions, and HR heads. Want to give your employees more than just a paycheck? Give them a place to call home. At Lakeside Estate, we're making it easy for companies to support their staff with beautiful lifestyle choice and affordable homes through flexible payment plans, staff financing, and mortgage options. Whether it's a 2-bedroom starter home, 3 bedrooms, or a spacious family home, Lakeside Estate has the perfect package for your team. Strong structures, modern finishes, and a vibrant community all are waiting. Let's partner together to give a lifetime value for your staff. Call our sales expert on 020-477-5042 or 020-477-5040 or visit lakesideestate.com. Lakeside Estate, quality homes for all.
Kivo hot pepper powder. This advert is FDA approved.
Sentopia is offering up to 30% off your favorite fragrances, skincare, and makeup from 28th November to 30th November on all in-store purchases. Opening from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. Visit any of our 11 stores located at Accra Mall, Achimota Mall, West Hills Mall, Osu Mall, ANC Mall, Marina Mall, Palace Mall, Sphinx Road, Junction Mall, Kempinski Galleria Mall, Kumasi City Mall, and Kotoka International Airport, Terminal 2 Domestic. Don't miss out on this Black Friday sale. For more details, call or WhatsApp 0552 772 018. Sentopia, a scent for every occasion.
Mom, please can I have some milk in my Milo? Have you tasted it? No. But I didn't see you add milk. Hey, taste it before you ask me any questions. Hey, milk na chum say. This is Milo all in one. Milo Pampa, cocoa, malt, milk and show, everything is inside.
Milo All-in-One already comes with more milk. Just mix with water and taste the nourishing goodness of quality cocoa, malt, and more milk all in one sachet. Milo, the energy to go further.
This advert is FDA approved.
Whether you're buying water from your favorite spot in Osu, shopping online for the latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, click. So many options, yet so easy. With layers of security protecting every payment, your money stays safe. From Trotro to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for a MasterCard today. MasterCard. Safe, convenient, priceless.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation. The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
It's 7:43 Citi Breakfast Show. It's Wednesday morning. Getting ready for tertiary education? CBG makes it easy. You can buy university admission forms conveniently. Yes, you can buy university admission forms conveniently at any CBG branch nationwide, or instantly use the CBG USSD short code *924*200#. Payments are quick, secure, and available on all networks. No need to travel to campuses or join long queues. Now we have forms for University of Ghana, UCC, GCTU, GIMPA, University of Environment and Sustainable Development, Cape Coast Technical, SD Dombo University, Takoradi Technical Colleges of Education, University of Education, Winneba, and the Nursing and Midwifery Training College, 37 Military Hospital. Choose the option that works best for you. Visit any CBG branch or dial *924*200# to buy your forms with ease. For inquiries, call 0302 216 000. Are you planning that big end of year event or must attend service? Don't let communication slow you down. With Wiggle Vision's voice and SMS service, you can reach thousands of people in just seconds. Send personalized voice messages, instant reminders, event updates, and registration confirmations, all with one click. No internet, no problem. Wiggle reliable USSD voice and bulk SMS platforms keep everyone connected anytime, anywhere. So why wait? Call Wiggle on 054-664-1768 or go to frog.wiggle.com.gh. Wiggle Vision, connecting people, powering events. And this is Rex Jemfi, one of my favorite songs. Get a loan in 60 seconds with Easy Cash from Zenith Bank. Simply dial *170#, select option 5 financial services, then option 3 loans, and option 6 Easy Cash. With Easy Cash, no collateral is needed. Apply today. Zenith Bank, in your best interest. You can acquire a brand new German VW with your used car budget. Save up to 50,000 cedis depending on the vehicle you buy from VW Ghana. Where's the pride in driving an old used car where you could have bought a brand new one at a used car price? Call or WhatsApp 025-638-6896. We have the T-Cross, the T1, the all-new Touareg, as well as the Terramont and the Amarok pickup. Drive VW, drive local. For 20 years, Dejoyo Ghana has helped families turn houses into homes with swimming pools that bring people together. Whether it's for weekend fun, fitness, or relaxation, a Dejoyo pool is built for memories that last a lifetime. And here's something special. We've built your dream pool in just 18 days. With our world-class French filtration technology, your pool stays crystal clear, safe, and easy to maintain. Call or WhatsApp 0244-281-349 or visit www.desjoyauxgh.com. Today's the 26th. You know, in exactly a month's time, we'll be chopping Boxing Day. So Christmas is less than a month away. The Agrifair is happening in 2.5 days. Getting ready for that. But whose birthday is it today?
Okay, so this person says, good morning, Mr. Avle. Happy fabulous birthday, 60th birthday to Charles Parker Alote, former PRO of GES, that's the Ghana Education Service.
All right.
May his grace or Adum be sufficient for him in the years ahead. This is from Ascona and all members of the DC fraternity and Mike Bannerman Hall.
Okay.
Good morning, Chairman. Happy, fantabulous. So I guess it's the same message from another person.
All right. Let's do one here. Happy birthday to Dorcas Sekum, Partner Audit and Assurance at Deloitte, from your country managing partner, Daniel Kojo Usu, and all your staff.
Okay, there's more from Belinda, Mame, Bafo, and Kusi, to the best dad and husband. Happy 60th birthday to Mr. Paul Akwesi Ajiman, CEO of Institute of Chartered Accountants, Ghana. Your strength and kindness inspire us every day. Wishing you a day filled with joy and a year ahead that's even better than the last. Another message, a very belated happy birthday to my lovely wife, Abuna Jimfua. Yesterday was your birthday, the youngest 39-year-old. May the good Lord continue to shower his blessings on you. Keep being a blessing to the family. With love and kisses from Daddy and the kids, Valentino, Seraphim, Vasha, Lamara, and Kiran. Martin Kofi Edu from GNPC sent that. Happy birthday to our sweet girl, Seiram Jemmy.
Sky, come and help.
Beta. Watching you grow
Sky,
into
why?
an amazing young woman has been our greatest joy. From Dad and Mom, Mawina and Aram Beta. Happy birthday to Mrs. Joyce Hagan Harry and son of Tema. May Elohim continue to be your redeemer, savior, and friend. Best wishes from your personal lawyer.
And all these messages are probably brought to you by MasterCard. Let's talk convenience and safety when it comes to your money. You have the power to shop and make payments on the go. You can shop locally or internationally with just a tap, a scan, or inserting the card. Leave cash in the past, go to your bank and switch to MasterCard today to be on your way to something truly priceless. All right, so who do we have? We have friends who are gearing up for the 2025 version 2. I call it the AgriFair 2.0. Sky, please.
Yes. So we have distinguished men, farmers in their own right. Agbedelong.
Selom Agudu.
Yes.
He's the CEO.
Yes. Chief farmer at Urban Jungle.
I tell you.
Yes, Agro. They are right here in the city.
Selom, welcome to the show.
Yes.
And who else do we have?
And we have Victor Adrohu, or is Adroha? Adrohu. Is Farmer Vic. And then also Theodore Kofi, who is also with Farmer Vic.
Farmer Vic.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about that. So, Selom, welcome. What is Urban Jungle? And what are you going to do at the Agri Fair on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
So, Urban Jungle, we are aggregators, producers, and distributors of fresh food.
Aggregators, producers, and distributors of fresh food.
Yes.
Can you break that down? What type of food is fresh?
Fresh food, we do fruits, vegetables, and all the ancillary things around that.
Fruits, vegetables, and ancillary things around that. But you say you are aggregators,
distributors, aggregators, producers, and distributors.
So you buy.
We deliberately start with aggregators because that's the largest part of our business. We produce a little to fill in the gaps that the aggregation is not.
And you distribute.
Then we use that to help the farmers determine what we want them to do. And then we distribute to a very large audience.
Which vegetables are we talking about and which fruits are we referring to?
Everything.
Everything.
Yes. Onions,
cabbage,
lettuce, peppers, hot and not hot.
All
tomatoes,
the types.
Everything.
I see. And where do you source these things from?
We source mostly from local farmers.
In which part of the country?
Different parts of the country. We source all the way from Bolga down to Accra. We do from Takrady all the way across to Aplao.
Amazing.
We even do international. So we get things from Cote d'Ivoire. We get things from Togo as well.
And you distribute?
We distribute, yes.
To which people or through which means?
We distribute to industrial customers. We distribute to retailers. And we distribute to individual homes.
Hey, then you are big. How was AgriFair for you in June?
AgriFair for us was an eye-opener. We've attended fairs before. AgriFair was a groundbreaking event where we saw more people interested in the food that is coming from Ghana, made in Ghana, sold by Ghanaians. And so the attendance and the interest in what we do was very, very large. And for us, that spurred us on more.
Did you get any follow-up leads when people realized that Urban Jungle was the ish?
We did. We got a lot of business out of it. We got a lot of follow-up. We got a lot of partnerships out of it.
Wonderful. I'll come back to what you'll be doing on Friday. Let me come to my friends from Farmer Vic. That's an interesting name for an agri company. Is your founder Victoria? What is Farmer Vic?
Yeah, I'm Victor.
Oh, you are Victor?
Yes.
So this is what is Farmer Vic? Your farm?
Yes, Farmer Vic. So
Farmer Vic.
Tell me about Farmer Vic. Where is it located? What do you produce?
Yeah, we are located in Pokwasi.
Pokwasi. All right.
Agric office.
Okay.
Pokwasi Agric office.
And what do you produce? Is Agric office a place? Name of a place?
Yeah, that's why we sell.
So what are you? Are you distributors or what do you do?
I'm a farmer myself, but I farm at in my house a plot.
You are a domestic farmer?
Yes.
Okay, but why are you looking? Why are you looking at me?
Yeah, I mean, that's my dad, and I mean, I have to let him take the lead. So Farmer Vic is simply an aggregation of him being a farmer and then his first name Vic. Victor. So that's how that came about. It was actually my suggestion.
Okay.
And so we are a homegrown
family business.
Is it?
Yeah, you understand. And then we are basically into poultry.
All right.
So guinea fowls, turkeys, chicken, broilers, layers.
Really?
The whole scale, we do that.
In your house?
Yes.
How big is your house?
Well, it's adequate.
Are you serious?
Yes, it's adequate.
How long have you been doing this?
My dad has been doing this for over 30 years.
Serious?
No, I break somehow, and then when we relocated, then we started in 2010.
2010?
Yes, when we relocated.
And you are coming to Agri Fair?
Yes.
Have you been there before?
No, this is our first time.
No, the first one you held.
Yeah.
We came around.
You came to snoop around. And you realize that you can also perform.
Yes.
So what are you bringing on Friday?
Yeah, we are bringing turkey.
Turkey.
We are bringing guinea fowls. And we are bringing fowls.
All live?
Yes, all live.
That we can buy?
Yes.
How big is your turkey?
Oh.
Correct size?
Like 20 kg.
20 kg?
Yes.
Do you have enough? Because people come a lot too.
Yeah, we have a lot.
You sure?
Yes.
Please, can you confirm that?
Oh yes, settle. And just to chip in, he's been doing very well. And then so for the past few years, he's been sort of the head of the Pokwase Poultry Farmers Association. So he's
there's a Pokwase Poultry Farmers Association.
Yes.
Well, are there that many?
Yeah. For now, we are now cooperative.
Yeah.
United Poultry Farmers
Cooperative. How many poultry farmers are in that?
I'm the chair.
How many poultry farmers are in that cooperative?
We are more than 100.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we are
100 poultry farmers in Pokwase.
Yes. So we gone north and then gone west.
Together. Over 100 poultry farmers.
Yes.
Is Pokwase that lucrative for chickens?
Yes.
Is it the air that they breathe for? What is it about Pokwase and poultry farm?
Well, you see, because we are sort of set a bit away from town, we try to be quite self-sufficient. So that
you don't want to come to Abubloshi to buy anything.
Exactly.
So if you want chicken, you go to Pokwase area.
Exactly.
So over 100 poultry farmers in that
yes,
area.
I tell you.
It covers Amasama and Pokwase.
Really? And are you doing layers or broilers?
We're doing broiler also.
And you have guinea fowl, you have turkey, you have chicken.
Yes.
Hey, I'm impressed. Urban Jungle, what are you bringing to AgriFair on Friday?
So we try to feed the demand of a customer. We believe at this point, entering Christmas, greens are disappearing from the market. So anything green, lettuce, tomatoes, especially tomatoes at this point, onions, peppers, hot and not hot. So we have some beautiful habaneros coming from the farm.
Habanero,
I like that name.
So we're doing everything, and then we're doing the fruits. We are doing the local fruits. We are doing the imported fruits. We are covering the whole gamut.
I see. And you are looking forward to the weekend.
Yes.
You are looking forward to the weekend.
For it.
Habanero, is that boy busy?
I don't even know what it means by habanero. What's habanero?
Habanero is a very hot pepper that has a citrusy flavor to it.
Okay.
So
is it bigger than the normal kakushito?
Yeah, way bigger.
But it's not chilies.
It's not, well, it's a chili,
but it's not the red chili.
No, it's not.
So it's
habanero
a bit.
Habanero is one of the round looking. It looks like the ojengma.
So it's a bit bigger than kwakushito, but it's not. It's oblong. It's a bit like.
No, it's actually roundish.
Round.
Yes. Well, it comes in different.
And is that what you used to do kenke pepper to eat, or that one depends?
You can, but it's super hot, so you have
it's
to be
very
careful.
hot.
Yes. What you would use, maybe 5 or 6 kwakushito for one.
It can conquer 3 tomatoes. Yes. I see. Yeah. And where is it grown in Ghana?
Well, there are a lot of farmers doing it these days in and around Accra. It being in their backyards, on large farms. So it's starting to show up on the open market as well.
Is it exported or we eat it locally?
We eat it locally. I don't think I know anybody who is exporting it in the raw form. Anybody exporting it would be processing and exporting canned.
But I noticed a lot of people are doing pepper-based things. Shito, pepper powder. I didn't know Ghanaians like shito like that too. Hot pepper. I'm not sure what the pleasure is in eating hot pepper.
Charlie,
really?
You don't be proper African man.
Really? Because I hear people rejoicing over Sankofa pepper powder and things.
Yeah.
So which peppers do they use for the processed chili, the processed pepper that they sell?
Most of them use I'm forgetting that. It's a chili. It's a long chili. That's
the name.
It has a name.
Is it a red chili?
It's red. It starts out as green and
Is it the cayenne?
Cayenne, thank you. That's
the
the
cayenne.
Yes.
You know a thing or two about this. Are you also into low-key farming?
No, I'm not. I did home economics. You
you
forgot.
did home economics.
Good proper kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so most
okay.
processors
They cook proper.
would fall back on that. But there are a few people who are starting to do the habaneros, a few people who are doing just the bell peppers to give you color and flavor, but not heat. Yeah.
So, are you doing eggs or you are just doing meat?
Yeah, we are only doing the meat.
For this,
yes.
I see. How will people know it is you? Are you branded? How does do you have a name, brand name, something, or we'll just see your face there?
Okay, we are looking to get branded, but we'll be definitely sharing out some flyers and brochures
at the
concerning
event.
that. Yes.
So you'll be there with your father.
I will be.
It's a family business.
It's a family
so
business.
This is what you also do full time, or you do other things?
No. I don't do this full time.
You do other things.
Yes.
I see.
So when we come and we see the doc, we know that this one.
Are any of your 100 friends from the association also coming, or you are the main one coming? You are the main person.
Yes.
I see, Sky. You are going to say.
Yes, so you do the processing yourselves, or you bring the live one.
Yeah, we'll bring the live one and we'll dress it over there.
Oh, okay, so when we come and we buy,
you do it for me.
You
Yes.
process it for us.
Yes.
You dress it for us.
Yeah, we'll do
So
everything.
we're actually looking to bring a defeathering machine, which makes the process quite easy.
A defeathering machine.
Oh, I see. Well,
We
that's
won't pour hot water into a gagba and chicken will fly out there. You have some traumatic experiences
Unfortunately,
from
AI
that.
cannot do this yet, so we'll go technical.
Actually, we're young. Something happy. You pour water on the chicken. It's scattered for the kitchen. That I've had dreams about that thing for a long time. So you have a defeathering machine, so to make life easier.
Very easy.
Where do you get your feed for these chickens and these turkeys?
We use Sankofa.
What is that?
It's a company.
Sankofa produces the feed.
Yes.
Okay. Is it so pre-made feed?
Yes.
Okay.
Prepared feed.
Do you know what they use to do the feed?
The normal maize, soya,
and all those things.
Wheat brown.
And they mix it together. The chicken, they like it, man. They eat a lot. How many times a day do you give them food?
Oh, once in a day. Because I have a shop to run.
So you give them food only once a day?
Yes.
Are wicked,
So there's a storefront, and then there's the actual poultry setup at home, where he redistributes feed from Sankofa and other suppliers.
I'm just worrying you. Amazing stuff. So I would like you to give your final message to listeners as they come on Friday into Sunday. What do you have to say to them?
So AgriFair 2.0. We expect it to be way bigger than what the original AgriFair was, and we are gearing up to make our customers see and understand what urban jungle is, and also understand that when we eat Ghana, we all benefit. That's the whole message we are pushing out there.
Okay.
I must say that I've discovered some coded location you have. They have some coded location on Saturdays. So I've been passing there small.
But by the way, if somebody wants to locate you beyond the AgriFair, where can they find you?
So our main pack house is in Adenta, Bridge Junction, Adenta.
Okay.
And then, as Sky said,
you have other locations.
We do a farmers market every Saturday at Laboni Coffee Shop. Beyond that, we are on social media, and we have a web presence, and then we have a WhatsApp number that you can reach.
Salom Agudu, Chief Farmer Urban Jungle, Victor Adrohu, Farmer Vic, and Theodore Kofi, who is a supporting cast. Welcome. Thank you for being on the program. So as you know, it's Friday the 28th, and it starts at 10 a.m. We're hoping to see you there in the course of the weekend. It's all through to Sunday. Lots of things to eat. We'll be having grills on the side. A lot of the companies say they'll be doing free grills for you to taste and buy. Yesterday, the Tilapia Post said they'll be doing some tilapia. Yes, so just taste small, just to give people a flavor of. And this is homegrown, homebred poultry.
Someone sends a message and says, if I'm not mistaken, from a Vic, it's up in Pokwari Road from New Overhead. Always admired how they turn their beautiful home into a farm. You can see all the animals walking on the compound when you use that particular road.
This is Paul from Ministries. Is he speaking the truth?
Facts.
You converted your house into a poultry farm. Amazing stuff. Thank you very much, Selom. Thank you, Victor. And thank you, Theodore.
Thank you.
It's at the Four Southern Children's Park. Starts 10 a.m., 6 p.m. each day. and it's 3 straight days. Don't forget, we also have the Agri-Fair Clinics. Those of you who want to start fish farming, who want to become poultry farmers, who want to deal with livestock, and you want to do piggery, you want to do snail farming, then you want to also be at the Agri-Fair, because at the sidelines of the fair will be the Agri-Fair Clinics. If you want to register for the clinics, please call 0558 973 973. Our friends from CSIR will be taking you through how to become a poultry farmer, how to become a fish farmer, how to start a piggery, how to become a snail rearer. Agri-Fair is powered by Channel 1 Television and Citi FM, proudly sponsored by the Horticultural Business Platform, Development Bank Ghana, Legacy Crop Improvement Center, Gersal, Ghana Exim Bank, and Agri Impact. 8:03, time for tech and social media trends, brought to you by First Bank. Congratulations to Mauli Kofi Ado, Bonuome, Kilian, Kosi Jijo, Patricia Assam, Georgina Seto, Akosia Kuma Jaga, and others for emerging winners in the 2025 October edition of the First Bank Ghana Use and Win promo. You can also win. Use the First Bank or the First mobile app or *894# for your everyday transactions, and you could win 500 cedis cash every single week. Grab your phone, dial *894# and you could be one of our lucky winners. Terms and conditions apply. First Bank Ghana, you first. Edwin is here with Tech and Social Media Trends. Welcome, Edwin.
Thank you very much, Bernard. Good morning, everyone. We start with Wesley Girls and Methodists again because they are still trending after yesterday's hearing at the Supreme Court. Well, the fallout is the Supreme Court has directed the school to respond to the allegations that it prevents Muslim students from practicing their religion in 14 days. So the court also granted Democracy Hub leave to file a written address as a friend of the court on the matter. But we've also heard from the Education Minister Haruna Idrisu, who says government has an obligation to protect the rights of every student regardless of their religion. So he's also waded into the conversation as well. So that saga keeps ongoing. Wesley Girls and Methodists trending on social media. So now we move on to the world champions.
Chelsea!
Stop that nonsense. The world champions.
World champion.
Who beats the
There's no world
Spanish
champion in
champions?
club football. World champion is reserved for national teams.
Oh, please.
Stop this agenda.
Please. The records speak otherwise. We, Chelsea, are the world champions. Certified by FIFA.
No club has ever claimed that until Chelsea came on the scene.
Because you've not won it before.
Because it's the first edition.
No, we won the FIFA World Club Championship.
It's been changed. It's been changed into the Intercontinental.
Stop setting your own question answering it.
The world champions beat Barcelona, the Spanish champions 3-0 at Stamford Bridge.
Yes, that's your man.
Pali. Trending alongside Lamine Yamal, who was pocketed in the game, and Kukurea, who pocketed him in the game. Yes, Esteval, who was Lamine Yamal's competition in the game, and he excelled by scoring a goal. Brilliant performance from him. Araujo, Barcelona's defender, who was sent off in the game. That's his second red card in 3 years in the Champions League for Barcelona. A number of red cards in really important games, so people aren't too happy about him. The two coaches are also trending. Maresca for his wonderful tactical management, and then Hansi Flick for being outclassed by Maresca. So
Chelsea fans are making plenty noise.
Deserved.
Ton noise.
Plenty noise. Women's fellowship. They worry Charlie too much.
Where are you on the table again? Okay. When was the last time you won a game?
Which table? Which are the tables? You get me? By my time will come. Don't worry.
Okay, so we're done with Chelsea. We'll move on to some entertainment news. And Nasty C trending very heavily alongside Sarkodie. Nasty C, obviously a South African rapper, and he recently addressed his feud with Sarkodie. He said in 2022 he said in a freestyle that he rejected collaborations with Sarkodie because he refused to shake his hand when he first met him. So Sarkodie responded in a diss song, and the two have had a feud since 2022. But recently he addressed the feud, said it was probably childish, that he's ready to sit down with Sarkodie and talk things out, and that he has great respect for Sarkodie.
Sarkodie himself sang a song. He started
Yeah.
So we should play that song.
Yeah, so but in saying he respected Sarkodie, he turned around and listed his 3 favorite Ghanaian rappers without Sarkodie. Said Black Sheriff, Kwesi Arthur, and Vic Mensa.
He just basically did Sarkodie again.
So yeah, a lot Sarkodie's fans are not too happy about that. Let's move on to tech news. And over the last few months, I've been bringing you the story about Australia banning teens younger than 16 from having social media accounts. But we now hear that a campaign group called the Digital Freedom Project has filed a challenge against the ban 2 weeks before it takes effect. So 2 15-year-olds, Noah Jones and Macy Naylor, are plaintiffs in the case. So the group is saying that the ban infringes on the freedom of political communication of Australia's teenagers. And they use political communication because Australia does not have a clause in their constitution protecting freedom of speech.
So teenagers should be feeding their mind on politics.
Yeah.
They should be in school learning.
Well, Australia's comms minister says they will not be intimidated by threats and legal action. So their own jata there.
Sometimes we should do things that serve the interests of society and stop these things. That teenagers want the freedom to destroy themselves.
Yeah.
So about 1 million accounts are in line to
I
be
hope the courts cannot enforce that law in everybody's house. Because they can't that law there. I even think Ghana should have the same law.
Yeah, we are following it.
Be given a chance to go on social media platforms.
We are following this case because its success or otherwise will
determine what happens
exactly elsewhere. So it's a very important case.
Do you have teenagers in your house? Do you think they have that unreserved right to be on social media?
No, certainly not.
We should circumscribe that right. So you can't tell us right. Charlie, stop that. That was Tech and Social Media Trends. Edwin Kwao Kofi.
You're looking for a bank to rely on. Let me give you a shoulder to lie on. Would we say to bank baby? No lie. Only one place where I get my eye on. Make I introduce you all to First Bank, the best services in the world. First rank. Customer service, everything is well planned. I make music, I travel, I sell land. They be my reserve tank. Cause every time I know my money's safe. Universal banking ain't in me here on the date. I'm a busy person, me no need time to wait. Now I got to Spain, even when I'm in the States. My me blue shirt. They tell me office a chilly, but who cares? Cause I bank with the best. I'm lucky, I'm too blessed. When it comes to First Bank, it's too west. Everything is you first.
Nobody feed do, I'm like us. Do I'm like us. First Bank we treat you first. Treat you first. Think about you first. Think about you first.
You first. First Bank.
Auntie T, I beg, fix me go betete Ghana. No gari, no oil, no plantain, just beans and eggs.
Hey, bruh, that be dangerous combination, no?
Problem no day. I feel handle am.
For Telecel, with the Bob say everybody gets what they like. That be why Made For Me bundles day. Based on your usage, you fit get your own data and call packages. Fala! Made For Me bundles like the way you the want town. That *530#, then buy Made For Me bundles today.
Telecel. Connecting energies.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
The Association of Ghana Industries, in collaborations with Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry and Ghana Standards Authority, presents the 14th AGI Ghana Industry and Quality Awards. Theme: creating a conducive business environment and quality standards for industrial competitiveness in a 24-hour economy. Guest of honor, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. Date: Saturday, November 29th, 6 p.m. at the Grand Arena, Accra International Conference presenter. Major sponsors: Gasem, Softcare, Regulus, Promacidor, Olam Agri, Wilma Africa, Qualiplast, B5 Plus, Syntex Tank, GCB Bank, Guel, Nestle, Activa Insurance, Acadia, Petrosol. Co-sponsors: Casapreco, Coca-Cola, Accra Brewery, Guinness Ghana, Sleek Garment, Vortic, Apple Pie, Multitrade, Adiza. For tickets, you can call 0244 499 101. Be part of this excitement.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509 551 609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
More Cerelac for your city, more goodness for your baby. What are we talking about? The new 300-gram Cerelac wheat pouch is the same great Cerelac you love, now in a convenient 300-gram pouch for easy refilling of your Cerelac tin. Get the new 300-gram Cerelac wheat pouch today to refill, save, and smile. More goodness, less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
This November, elegance comes alive at the Ambassador Ballroom of the Movenpick Hotel, Accra. Experience a night of fine dining and classical artistry with Guy Bertrand K, Kokui Selome, and the Afro Maestro Orchestra. Enjoy a luxurious four-course dinner with wine pairings crafted to perfection. Tickets are 1,800 Ghana cedis, but grab your early bird for just 1,500. Join us on Thursday, the 27th of November at 7 p.m. for a celebration of music, culture, and pure sophistication. Reserve now. Call 020-433-3136 or 0302-611-000. The Movenpick Classical Music Night, where every moment is pure elegance.
About where to receive my approach car and always used to doubt whether my friend has really sent it.
So I asked a friend of mine and he said his wife used to have similar challenges until she decided to receive money transfers from CBG.
Well, I can relate because now I receive my money from CBG. It's so simple, fast and secure with no delays and no hidden fees. And I must say, life is now feeling good.
Stay connected to your loved ones no matter where they are. With Consolidated Bank Ghana's money transfer services, you can receive money quickly and securely from abroad, whether through MoneyGram, Western Union, PayAngel, Transfast, UnityLink, RIA, EaseRemit, Thunes, TapTap Send, and TerraPay. Cash out your way any day with Consolidated Bank Ghana. Welcome to the good life. CBG, we stand with you.
We stand with
Mom, please can I have some milk in my Milo? Have you tasted it? No. But I didn't see you add milk. Hey, taste it before you ask me any question. Hey, milk na say. This is Milo all in one. Milo Pampa, cocoa, malt, milk and show, everything is inside.
Milo All-in-One already comes with more milk. Just mix with water and taste the nourishing goodness of quality cocoa, malt, and more milk all in one sachet. Milo, the energy to go further.
This advert is FDA approved.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
(18:08) on the City Breakfast Show. Hey Ghana, big news from Fidelity Bank, the bank with the widest agent network nationwide. From now till December, Fidelity is making life easier for you with free cash withdrawals at any Fidelity agent point when you use the Fidelity mobile app. And that's not all. You can now withdraw up to 5,000 cedis per transaction and as much as 20,000 cedis a day. No stress, no long queues. Just open the app, select your nearest Fidelity agent and cash out in seconds. It's safe, it's fast and super convenient. So go ahead, download the Fidelity mobile app today, visit any certified Fidelity agent nationwide and enjoy the freedom of banking made simple. If you're concerned about your health, don't let uncertainty weigh you down. Get the clarity you deserve with SynLab. We offer fast, accurate and reliable diagnostic testing from routine blood work to advanced screenings. With over 5,000 tests and branches nationwide, we deliver the trusted quality you've come to rely on. Our expert team uses cutting-edge technology to provide the answers you need so you can take control of your well-being today. Call 0302-763580 or visit synlab.com.gh for more information. For over 3 decades, Milo has helped close to 20 million Ghanaian kids discover the transforming power of sport through its legendary grassroots program. From the north to the south, from small towns to big cities, Milo has given kids of all backgrounds, including children with disabilities, the chance to play, compete and shine. This year, we're doing it again because we are raising champions together. So mark your calendar. It kicks off 6th December 2025 at the Pajo Sports Stadium at KNUST. Come and witness the next generation of young champions rise, fueled by passion, determination, and the unbeatable energy of Milo. Milo, the energy to go further.
Kickstart your day with irresistible chocolatey goodness of Twitsco. It's enriched with NF4, a combination of energy-boosting minerals and vitamins, including B vitamins, vitamin C, D, iron, and many more. It's going for 2 Ghana cedis, so give yourself and your little ones a treat. Simply mix with water, add milk, stir, and enjoy. The kids can't get enough, so why not go ahead and grab yours today. Twitsco, power your dream. Alright, so your SG Ghana Visa card can do way more for you. It's your key to smarter, more convenient payments. So pay online for meals, shopping, fuel, and services. Make quick payments on POS terminals worldwide using your card. With your gold and platinum cards, you even get more value, exclusive whopping discounts at selected vendors, including airport lounge access with your platinum card. So if you don't have a Visa card, we've made it simple. Just visit any SG Ghana branch across the country and get yours today. Societe General, the future is you. Yum Vita infant cereal with milk is making feeding time for babies 6 months and above easy. We have 3 delicious flavors: rice, wheat and maize, and wheat. Baby gets a variety of cereals. So Yum Vita infant cereal is enriched with Nutri-V, contains 16 essential vitamins. We recommend that you only add previously boiled water. We're giving you value for money. Yum Vita, good nutrition for a strong start. So it's winning season again. Grab your phone, let's win together. Star 712 hash, dial that and then go for option 1. Buy a ticket for yourself. Choose option 2 to buy for someone else. If you want the system to generate a lucky ticket for you, go with option 1. You want to do that for yourself, go with option 2. Pay with Momo, you'll be in. For online users, the luckiestafrica.com is where to visit. Pay with Momo or card and you are good to go. It's your golden chance. Hop on, let's get lucky together. Now, our stories are all different. For some of us, it's the thrill of chasing our dreams of opening our new shops. For others, it's how we are able to tap the phones and pay for watching with no stress. Whatever your story, Absa is ready with digital solutions, travel insurance, free international debit cards, flexible repayment options on loans, and countless other perks that actually match your ambition. So whatever chapter you're on, Absa says, we see your story. Your story matters, Absa.
We got some very good feedback from our discussion yesterday on how a nation must develop. We concluded on the point of values and the issue of character. And we'd like to reiterate some of those points this morning by asking you to put Ghana first in whatever you do. I think yesterday Kaka made the point about Ephraim Mamu's song that he wrote, and the need for us to place the collective interest ahead of the individual selfish interest. We think some of that must be brought to bear in the way we behave with our environment, because a lot of times people still treat, I'll give you a very typical example. You're driving a car and people still throw rubbish from outside their car onto the street. For me, it reveals a number of issues. Now, you don't want your car to be dirty, but you want the street to be dirty. It reveals a fundamental misunderstanding of cleanliness. You think that if the tomato or the orange peel that you are throwing from your car goes onto the street, it doesn't affect you personally. And it's the same with those who clean their houses and the frontage of their compound is dirty, or maybe the street in front of them. I don't judge your education or your citizenship or your intelligence on the basis of what you do at home alone. Because I can say that, Sky, all of us sitting in this studio, I can bet that our house this morning has been swept. I can bet that our bathrooms are clean. But the gutter in front of our collective estate may not be clean. The street in front of our house may not be clean. I think the best measure of our collective intelligence is what happens in our shared common spaces. Yeah. And that is where we fail. You can translate that to even the way we spend money. Ghanaians individually are brilliant, but somehow collectively we've not been able to do the things required to build a modern society. Somebody was even suggesting that we should let you read the words of that song every morning for the next month. It was posted on the platforms so that Ghanaians will know that beyond what I do for myself, because you see, I'll say something. There are certain things that if we all do for ourselves, it may aggregate into collective action. But when it comes to national development, it's not like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So in singing a song, we can all sing our part. And when you put the song together, it becomes a chorus. But in development, it doesn't work like that. We have to work with each other for the nation to develop. So if you focus on what you want to do, and I focus on what I want to do, because it's like two people trying to pull a horse or to draw a cart. If I'm moving left and you're moving right, we can't make progress. So people must understand that for certain things, they must work in the interest of the collective. Number two, I know a lot of urban situations where, and you go to an estate, all right? They have nice houses, nicely polished, but to contribute resources for managing the common areas, they can't do it. So security is porous. They don't weed. The estate doesn't have any weeding. They don't do anything. Everybody will paint their house. Everybody will put a polytank in front of their house. But they cannot get Ghana water to flow into the estate. Because collective action, everybody is selfish. Everybody is interested in their opinion. And I think the challenge for Ghana, and this is even true on the national level, because at the national level as well, political parties are moving in their own directions. So nobody is saying, let's build this for the future of the nation. Everybody wants their personal or their partisan interest. Okay? And I'm saying that we will not develop. Godfred went to Dubai. He was telling about what he saw. You went to Dubai. You've traveled across Africa. Yesterday, I'll tell you something short before yesterday, I went to a place to meet a man. Now, this guy, I've known him for like 20 years. But I didn't see him for like 9 years. So I asked him, Charlie, where have you been? So I've been traveling to parts of Africa, and I spent about 4 years in Rwanda. Then he said, my brother, I can't even drive in Ghana. He says, in Rwanda, he leaves his house and gets to work in 15 minutes. He says the distance the distance from his Ghana house to his work is not that long from the Rwanda one. No. He says in Ghana it takes over 3 hours. He says in Ghana when he's driving, people don't even stay in their lane. No, for number one, he says that there's no markings for some of the lanes. That's the first problem. So he said in Rwanda, at least from where he lived and where he worked for the years he stayed there were always lanes. And anything when you offend the traffic regulations, you'll be caught. He says in driving in Ghana, somebody will come and bash into you and the police will say you are the one who is guilty. The taxi driver can't keep his car in one lane. He's driving in between lanes. The road is not worthy of your car. He said he spent 15 minutes going to work. Everything he needs to do within his work, his church, his shopping is like a 20-minute radius. He stayed in Ghana for less than 6 months. He wants to leave. And he's somebody born and bred in Ghana. Look at the way we put, and somebody else was joining the conversation. Look at the way we even allow shops. So he says, look at the Spintex Road. You take Spintex Road from Accra Mall, and you are driving to Coca-Cola Roundabout. Now, you can count, and I'm not picking on China, but I want to make a point. And this is a separate person who said it. You can count 4 China malls between Action Chapel and Coca-Cola Roundabout. Okay. Now, in other African countries, whether it's Zambia, whether it's Rwanda, malls are at the outskirts of the town. So when I go to the UK and I'm going to a mall, we drive out. If I want to buy toothpaste, I go to a corner shop, which I can even walk to.
Yep.
Most of the communities I went to the UK, that's how it was. So if I need to buy something small, I walk. If I want to go to a mall, I drive out. Now, here in Ghana, Tetekwashi Roundabout, Action Chapel, Flower Pot Overpass, all through to Coca-Cola Roundabout. China Mall alone, there are 4. Then there's Palace Mall 2 there. So the first point is that there's no zoning. Now, why is this important? You keep small shops around so that small people can make money. So if I live around Spintex and I want to buy Milo sachet, I can just walk to a corner shop and buy it. But now we are getting the large mall which has a mega store to compete with the woman at the in the kiosk. So you ask yourself, the people who are zoning the Spintex area and allowing shops to, do they think about local economic development?
No.
Is there a thinking? Because you cannot see that in any serious country. So traffic is, Christmas has come. Spintex Road is full of traffic. People are not selling because all of us will go and line up in a China mall and go and buy everything from toothpaste to Milo sachet and vegetables. You have Accra Mall at the roundabout. You have Palace Mall at the Flower Pot.
There's a new China something.
You get it? So now, meanwhile, zoning is part of civilization. That you live here, you move here to buy things. So I'm saying this because we have beautiful houses. In that same enclave, you have Airport Hills. You have chain homes. Some of the buildings there are more expensive than buildings in New York. Yet, the standard of living in our community is poorer. So what you know you've done. You've built $1 million house, but you are living on a shoestring budget because collectively you are not wise. You've put 4 malls on one street, and you are destroying local. You are creating big inequality, and you are creating traffic, and yet you are living in a palatial home with an elevator. Go to US and go to the suburbs. They build. So those who are affluent live in a specific site. You drive there. If they want to do shopping, they move. Then you have corner shops. Here, when somebody has money to build something, we don't think about any local consequences. Meanwhile, on that assembly, you have AMA controlling part, or not AMA. You have Ayawaso West Wagon controlling some. You have Lekma claiming some ownership. You have Labadi claiming some ownership. Yet, there's no formula. Furniture shop, cement shop, shoe spray shop, bank, traffic, chaka. He's run away from that area because he can't even live there again. What I'm trying to say is that if we don't deliberately begin to act collectively, and if we don't start thinking about what is in the public interest beyond whether a person has money to pay, you cannot have 4 China malls on one street. No sensible country does that. And this is not a discussion about China Mall. It's a discussion around zoning and thinking and working collectively. So the reason we suffer is because we make decisions, as you said, in our personal individual interest without thinking about the collective. So today is 26th November. By 7th December, you can't drive on a Spintex road. Where are you going? And then we'll be complaining. The motorway too will block because they are doing heavy duty work in the day. We want them to do the road for us. Even as I talk to you, the flower pot interchange is now before they are putting street lights on it. Meanwhile, we started using the road last year. How do you release a road that you haven't even finished marking? A society that does not prioritize planning and that does not insist on enforcement of rules, irrespective of, go to, and sorry I'm talking a lot, go to West Side, a salt factory, a cement factory, a church, they are all neighbors. How can you have a salt factory, a cement factory, a church, and a school all in the same area?
And then, residential
how?
Property.
I mean, how does that work? At least when we grow children, we tell them, we bought boxes for them. Put your dirty clothes here. Put the neat clothes here, so that we can wash this one. You are showing them, it's called a simple box, so that they can organize their wardrobe. So you can do that in your house. But your community, you don't know that shops must be here, churches must be here, fuel stations must be here, schools must be here. You mix everything together and you call it mixed use.
Harmony.
I don't understand it. So part of our problem is that we are not thinking collectively. And I think for one day, the assembly people who are refusing to lead DCE, MCE, zoning, one day we will line them up and give them lashes. One day. I'm telling you. Look, there was a fire in Nansoma yesterday. An 8-year-old girl died. Every week there's a fire in the market. And nobody has gotten up to say, okay, the way our markets are designed, we will have a fire a week if we don't do something drastic about it. A market fire happens. If more people die, a politician will go there, commiserate to the people, and give them bags of cement that you should build the market again. And so that they continue living in that confusion. Meanwhile, a leader who loves you will say, you can't live like this. We are going to decongest the market. We are going to build a modern Carnation market type, and we are going to allocate it. But no, we will go and give them cement, give them maybe bags of rice, and then we let them go and live in that misery of illegal connection, no water hydrant, no toilets, selling food on the floor, and we wonder why people fall sick. When are we going to wake up to say, Ghana, my enemy? Why? Yes. Why? Yesterday I was telling you about Brigadier Ochre. That's the name, Brigadier Ochre. They say he was Kumasi mayor for 3 years. After Akwesi Agyeman. He did a very good job. Now we don't even know who our mayors are. We don't even know what power they have. Mayors have jurisdiction over 3 sub-metros. They can't do anything. When they say they do clean up, people don't mind them. When they say if a company has a lot of money, they can set up a shop anywhere.
Clean up thing there, they should stop saying it.
Anyway,
clean up.
It's a diversion. But stay on the point. Forget about clean up. Don't go to clean up. What I'm saying is that yours owns Pintex Road. How do you have 4 China malls on a road that is less than 5 kilometers long?
Bernard, you've asked all the legitimate questions about this. You've asked every question that has to be asked. The thing is that the duty bearers choose to ignore such questions. I don't know whether it's to their convenience or to their shame. First and foremost, the person who decided to cannibalize all the assemblies and slice it into pieces with a certain deceptive aim of making it more efficient. What do we see? It actually was to create jobs for the boys. And we have not seen any increase in efficiency, and we have not seen the impact of our assemblies. At least I can talk about the main cities in Ghana. You talk about the emergence of the supermarkets or the hypermarkets, and the China Mall model is what we can all refer to. And at times you ask yourself, we're in Tamale last month, and there's a huge China Mall in the heart of Tamale. And that that China Mall alone has collapsed the quote and unquote convenience shops industry in the entire city of Tamale. So whose wisdom was it to allow such a hyper shop to be placed in the middle of the city? How does that happen? Because the laws and regulations that govern the siting of these things, the laws and the regulations themselves have outlived their sell-by date. So if there are laws that govern that, then we have a bigger problem. If there are no laws, then this is time to revisit. Because placing the huge shops
hypermarket
in the middle of the city, that would displace all the convenience shops around. Work done is zero.
You serious?
And guess what? If you have been in this retail space before, you also know that it's not as flamboyant as it looks when you place a hyper supermarket in the middle of the city. You see, the idea of the convenience shops, well, let me just use UK for an example. You have Tesco, and you know Tesco has the huge hyper shops. Yeah. Then came Tesco Metro.
The small version,
which were the smaller versions. Okay. I think the idea was, let's take the shop to them in their communities. But they noticed that no, people were not looking at Tesco to do bulk shopping in their communities. They wanted day shopping. What I'll use today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some small drink, toothpaste.
Exactly. So the convenience shops are for your daily purchases for use on that day. Now, if you put the hyper shop in the community, what you're doing is that you have first of all increased the traffic
in the community.
Because
people are coming with big cars to come and buy a lot of things.
Yes, that's
so
one.
You are creating congestion.
You are creating congestion, and you also increase the cost of processing, because you're also going to get a lot more people coming to just buy for the day.
Yeah.
Apart from
inefficiency of even timing. Yeah.
So they will do it, and then after 5 years, after dislocating our convenience shops, locals, they will just park and run away from the country. So somebody must wake up.
Let me ask you, would it have been the assembly or the national investment policy? Because you've already said the assemblies are small. So the smaller an assembly, the less likely it is for them to be able to resist the power of a large company. As against when the regulation that allows the setting up of the mall may then restrict them to specific locations in the outskirts of cities by policy. Because if I'm the Ayawaso West Wagon assembly, I may see the location of a China mall in my assembly as a prestige because it creates jobs for my people in a way. He may not think about it from the perspective of a national economic displacement. So what I'm trying to say is that the assembly may be thinking of, Charlie is good, we have a big mall in our assembly. So, but if you compare the effect on the local economy, that's a decision for a higher power.
Bernard,
do you know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure that we are sitting here saying that once there's a mall, it's bad. That's not it.
At all.
Truth is, when we were citing Accra Mall on the Spintex roundabout there, that place was not populated as we have today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to the UK. Blue Water Mall, close to Kent. When they were citing it, it was so far away from the city. With time, it creates its own economic zone around it. We understand. I think the point you are making is, how come suddenly we wake up to see a concentration of these malls within a small area?
Since I'm take our time, Accra Mall, less than 500 meters, First China Mall, opposite Action Chapel. We haven't spoken about the event centers on the road.
Yeah.
Airport is not far away. Then you have the traffic light at the tunnel. Then you get to Palace, there's a mall. You continue on the road. You won't drive more than 200 meters. You're already seeing big shops who are selling furniture and things. There's another China mall on your right. There's a Mega Melcom on your left. Then you move to another China mall. In fact, the China malls are 3. By the time you get to Coca-Cola Runabout, for me, it is scandalous. I mean, it is, and to even think that
the terrible state of the road too.
I mean, so they are now fixing and by the way, there's BOG2 there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a security nightmare. It's a traffic disaster. It's even movement
Public
of people.
issue.
If I'll tell you something, I was coming to work on a Sunday afternoon, sometime, and there was a food event after Action Chapel. There's a yellow apartment.
Center,
then there was an event center. There was traffic because the cars are parked on the road. So if that day people are doing a China Mall sale and Palace is doing something and Accra Mall is doing something, that whole area you can't do anything.
This is what?
Oh, then if you go, no,
total planlessness.
No, by the way, when you
planlessness.
By the way, when you use the tunnel into East Legon, you get met by event centers too. Yeah. So as soon as you come out of the tunnel, there's the under bridge. Then the whole lot of shops all the way through to the
Bernard, I don't even have a problem with that. What I'm saying is that if the assembly chooses that this enclave is earmarked for so and so, so be it. What we are saying is that whatever interventions that come from the assemblies should create economic value. Economic value. But what is the point of citing 5 China malls on the same street?
Seriously.
Because the China malls are displacing the convenience shops, which convenience shops are owned and controlled by locals. So what we are doing is that we are using the superstore approach to cause unemployment and desperation.
And the worst part is the don't have voice Bernard, to talk about it.
I don't know whether it's still there. If you're going on the Spintex Road, as you approach the Manet area, there's a girl shop, Regimanol, before you enter Regimanol Estate. The girl shop. And then they allowed them to put a huge superstore directly opposite the girl shop.
So it means that the convenience shop in the go, they don't get business.
Who does that?
But I'm beginning to think we expect too much of our district assemblies and these people. It looks like it. Just a minute, these are the same people. Right? Yes. We will sit down. People will put structures on waterways, and then the president will come and make an announcement that we are going to demolish, or he will instruct the people to do what they are supposed to be doing. And then suddenly the media is following them, and they have broken one kiosk. The next moment they are back to bed. One moment, regional minister is going, we are going to demolish structures in the wetlands and water areas. The next moment they are back to sleep. And sometimes too, I might be thinking wrong, but sometimes then if you don't also resource the people well, and then how independent are these municipal assemblies? So for example, if I'm an MC and someone is coming to build a structure in a wetland in my municipality, and I say no, this is not the proper zoning for this, we are not going to allow it, and someone comes from the top, because already I was appointed, right? And my tenure, my whole stay there is based on someone's mood or goodwill. If they sack me tomorrow, I can't say anything. If I am doing something and a letter comes from somewhere and they say, allow them to do, what else can I do?
Let me put this. Both of you are talking about the dysfunctionality of our district assemblies. But I still want to insist that this problem is higher than district assemblies. Because the way we've created these assemblies by themselves, they are not designed to see things the way, because we are discussing a policy that displaces retailers of small shops. Okay, Trade Ministry, GIPC should be in the conversation too.
Yep.
Because they are the ones who know the scale of these people coming in, and they should have conditions for their license to operate in Ghana, including location conditions. The district assembly, that's what I'm saying. If I'm the DCE for Amasaman and Chinese businessmen say, you are setting up a mega mall here, generally speaking, he will see it as positive.
That's what they generally do.
But the person, the person who has the overall picture of the trade policy of a country, who should be able to say that no, you see, and because in some ways in Western countries, when I was in the UK, farmers were always in the news. They say Tesco is bullying us. When Tesco wanted to start the thing you spoke about, they resisted it because small groups have voice, farmer groups, retail associations, they could speak
because they are respected.
Here, that's what I'm saying. So it should be the Ministry of Trade and the GIPC should be saying that no, the location of these malls and superstores is going to destroy a very strong fabric, which is why hawkers come now into the middle of the street. If you now walk to if you are walking from here to Accra, they will come on the street because nobody's buying. They want to sell, so they are now shoving the thing into your car because everybody's going to China Mall to buy even toothpaste. You get it? So sometimes it's, for me, I agree that the local assemblies are wrong, but the high level people.
We just brought in the assemblies to make a point that it's like us. We are talking, but we don't bear any responsibility in the hierarchy. You understand? We are just media people, but we are also expressing views that reflect the sentiments of the public. What we are saying is that it starts from policy, laws, regulations, which I talked about. And I was asking, do we actually have the regulations that govern the siting of these things?
I'm not
do
sure.
we have?
I'm not sure.
Of course.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
So hang on. No. And I asked the question again, Sky, whether they may be outdated. You remember?
You did say.
With specific reference to siting of supermalls.
Superstores.
That's all I'm saying.
Superstores.
If we don't have, then this is the time to update.
Check the law for me. Check the law.
Bernard, the zoning obligations of the assemblies, as if you look at the spatial planning and all of these things, there are specific requirements as to where residences must be.
Oh yes, of course.
Where commercial centers must be. Where industrial centers must
correct.
be.
Social centers.
But the concept of
superstore, we are dealing with superstore.
Superstores are commercial entities.
No,
of a certain size. And they sell everything from toothpick to cement.
And the moment, wait.
I'm telling you.
The moment somebody names their shop China Mall or China Shop,
Mega shop,
it should give you an idea of the context of the offering.
Everything they do.
Most of the things here are made from China.
I'll tell you.
When you go to some of these shops, in fact, most of these shops, the shelf space available to the locals
it's almost
non-existent or hidden.
Yeah.
They give a paltry space to locals just to wipe away their guilt.
True. Everything,
but of no effect.
Everything
now we cannot stop them from, conducting their trade, but we can direct them how they do it so that it does not, because what we are doing that, look, people are weeping on the Spintex Road because they've been wiped off their businesses.
And now the fuel stations who used to have convenience shops are not here. People are not even buying anything. So now so now what's happening? Fuel stations are now building and people are renting for church and things because no, it's serious.
And we are saying that at the end of the year they will repatriate their income to and
so what? I feel like there's a lot of short-sighted decisions we make or allow because the overriding concern is not for the collective national development. So somebody believes that having a mall in my area is a great idea. It will bring people to the community. But the knowledge around local economics of retail and what the small corner shop or the retailer means to a country is completely forgotten. And I think we should use our mouth to speak about this. I don't want to do an agamaliza, but it's even one of the reasons why you do an agri-fair. Because for the longest time, you wouldn't even find local rice on any shop, any shelf.
Never.
You would never. It was after the 2019 campaign that there was an agreement between some of the shop owners to create made in Ghana shelves. Think about it in your own country, to create made in Ghana shelves. Now they are trying to continue that with the made in Ghana shops, which now sell only made in Ghana items. So we are in an economy that is not built to give market to what is produced here, and we have to realize that it's an economic war. We have to, you see, so long as we cannot enrich our producers, we'll never be free. So people should stop thinking that buying foreign things makes you a superior or more intelligent person. When I got married in 2011, I used horseman shoes for a reason. Somebody could have bought me the London type, which was more expensive, for me to pretend as if I'm some very civilized person. My civilization is in using my money to buy things that support local economies. So buying Gucci or Swatch does not make me wiser than using horseman shoes or caveman, because I understand that if I want my children to be free, my local producers must get a market. We are the only people, when we go abroad, we think that wearing foreign things, eating foreign things makes you more sensible than the average human being. It's a wrong thing. We have to even our children's palate. We are coming from church. We will eat fried yam. Papa, no. Go and buy this one. Why? Because when he puts on the TV, all he sees is that brand. We are not eating it today. We are not eating it tomorrow. And if you don't eat this one, I will give you canes. You have to learn to eat your own food. Or you want cornflakes, you want frosty fries, crisps. No. Drink a what jogbo? You won't drink. What is that?
Well, yes,
it is so. Please, I want you to be aggressive, and I'm not saying don't go to a China mall. Whilst the government allows this unbridled expansion of superstores, you have agency as a consumer. Spend your money to buy local. Empower a local producer. We've now realized that when it comes to agric, production is massive, distribution poor. So you have to deliberately make a choice as to where to spend your money. Otherwise, you will never create local wealth. You will always be on IMF programs. You will always be dependent on international capital market. And they are not here to develop us. You have to know that if a country must make things that it uses. It's not everything you have to import. Import is good to supplement what you do here. You don't build an economy based on imports. You build your things and you import to supplement. You don't build an economy based on import. Everything import. All the corruption is at the port. Every day, import lobby. Ghanaian farmers can't get a chance to meet their president. Every day, people from abroad are meeting our president.
Bernard.
Ghanaian producers, businessmen who have done business for 30 years, they will never meet the president. Every time some delegation come from Iran, straight. Your Excellency,
it's been a month.
We should stop that thing.
It's been a month since we started pushing this rise from the north again. As I speak now, no government official has even spoken to them.
What?
The farmers.
The farmers up north. The rice farmers up north.
That's curious.
Oh.
Yesterday, we had another meeting with them from our newsroom. And they insist that nobody has even spoken to them. But they have heard that Buffer Stock is buying rice.
From where?
And these are imported rice, smuggled rice into the system that people do the rebagging with local brands.
Yeah. Sometimes remember when the 100 million was released.
We talked about
we
it.
Said that they should buy
these
real
are what the
local.
farmers are saying.
Yeah.
And somebody should be very ashamed.
Really?
Look, some of them, you know what they are doing? Some of them are even burning the paddies.
Why? Because they don't have anybody to.
No, it's taking space. It's just taking space in their farms and in their storage facilities.
Oh, before you finish, they said, by the way, there's another China mall, the largest in West Africa, still under construction on the dual carriageway towards Lake Hospital. They haven't finished building it.
Well, I see that. You see, but the point is that the target is not about a China mall. It's about superstores that are infiltrating our local communities and displacing convenience
Let's
shops.
read some comments. Thank you for the inputs on the rice.
So after 1 month,
I wanted to ask you how many people are registered for the fair. You haven't told me.
We have 110.
110.
My
are you expecting more?
We were expecting 100, but it's 110. So,
but do you have space for 150?
We can create.
Space.
We can create space for 150.
No, I've been to Beba.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for your time. I have to read a few announcements, and I'm going to do a few interviews. So
the Agri Fair is this weekend, right?
It's tomorrow. Tomorrow back.
It's Friday.
Yes, please.
Sharp.
Day after tomorrow.
Saturday. Sunday.
Yes.
So, but the Saturday, I think the Saturday or Sunday is our cooking competition, right?
Competition?
Are you asking me?
No, the men's cooking.
Are you asking me?
Cooking competition.
Competition.
Yes, please.
When the competition.
Interdepartmental. So you put your department versus sales.
No, we are not. We are not a department.
No,
we are not. No, we are not a department. No, we are a radio program. No, we are not a department. There's no departmental head. We don't have departmental meetings here.
I'm doing one more.
No. But you said you don't have a department.
That means inside now.
No, they've reduced the market scheme. They've reduced the market scheme.
Inside.
I heard that, so I said, okay, I'll just do a claw.
Or
you know, like a claw.
You are not a department.
Oh no, we are doing it. I belong to one. Admin.
Are you sure? All right, so we have a number of conversations coming up this morning. Speaking to friends from Academic Citi as they start another round of admissions. We'll also be speaking to friends from the Agri Impact Limited, as well as friends from Gersal, as part of our preparations towards the Agri Fair. And then there's also the Mikasa Home and Property Fair happening later this week. We'll take a short break. When we come back, there's a lot more. This is the City Breakfast Show. Send us your comments on 054-998-6996.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
From Kumasi to Takrady, from Accra to every corner of Ghana, Royal Foam is giving you a reason to smile, stretch, and say, wow! Royal Foam proudly presents the Royal Wow promo. Get ready for a massive mind-blowing discount from 10% all the way up to 50% off. Saving more on your favorite Royal Foam comfort products. That's right. Lunar Sofas, a whooping 50% off. Beds, 30% off. Aging L-shaped sofas, 30% off. And yes, Royal Foam mattresses, 10% up to 20% off. True comfort, true style. Now at prices that will truly make you smile. But hurry, these deals won't last forever. Visit any Royal Foam showroom or any of our outlets nationwide. Calls on 020-227-1000 and 050-922-7042 today. Your piece of real comfort is here. Royal Foam. Rest assured, it's the Royal Wow promo.
Hey! Menasini Ella! The thrill is back! The hunt for the ultimate treasure returns with Camel Antiseptic Liquid. Buy any bottle, scratch the panel, and text the code to 1393. Buy more, find all 5 Camel letters, and be the winner of the 100,000 Ghana Cedis grand prize, plus amazing rewards from airtime, weekly cash, and monthly shopping sprees. So, keep playing and keep winning, because Aseti Ankasa promo ends 15th February 2026. Terms and conditions apply. Keep out of reach of children. This promo is run in collaboration with the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. This advert is FDA approved.
The Kakamutobi come out in the festive season, and they are as scary as our bills. But we don't want to miss out on parties, family, and festivals. Whether you say Akwaba, Maraba, Wezo, or Obake, EcoBank says tap into 5s in the 5-star enjoyment promo. Be one of 10,000 lucky winners when you deposit multiples of 400 Ghana cedis or take a loan in multiples of 4,000 Ghana cedis to win up to 1.5 million Ghana cedis in cash and prizes. 1-year insurance cover, gift vouchers, and more. That's not all. Use your EcoBank card, mobile app, USSD, or POS to transact and enjoy up to 15% discount. Tap into 5s with EcoBank. T's and C's apply. Bill shouldn't scare you. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
EcoBank will never call or text asking you to verify sensitive information like your PIN, Ghana card, or bank card information. Pay better attention to details.
And where do you think you're going?
To train in the garden.
With my broom?
Mom, it's a javelin.
Oh, really? And that plate?
That's not a plate. It's a discus, Mom. We are training to become winners.
Well, you know you need lots of energy to become winners. So you both better start your day with Twisco before you go anywhere.
Besides its great chocolatey taste, Twisco is enriched with Enerfort, a blend of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals for little winners.
Thanks, Mom.
Got to keep my little winners in shape. Twisco, power your dreams.
This advert is FDA approved.
Looking for a university that truly sets you apart? Academic City University Accra offers world-class undergraduate degree programs in engineering, business, informatics, and communication arts. And that's not all. Now introducing master's degrees designed to equip you with industry-relevant skills and global leadership capabilities. Study on a modern campus, learn from international faculty, and gain hands-on experience that sets you apart in today's job market. With over 15 student ventures launched and graduates thriving in top roles across Ghana and abroad, Academic City University is where future-ready leaders are made. Call now 0262 693 870. That's 0262 693 870. Academic City University, educating future-ready leaders.
Sankofa, pepper soup where you know pepper sankofa, sankofa pepper powder, a shishi raw. Sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder.
FDA, Aji Ejadi Nkrato Yatum.
Have you imagined buying a house on an interest-free plan and getting a car for free? Well, Afro Arab Properties, best known for building the most affordable quality homes, has hit another milestone of rewards. Are you looking for your dream home today? Afro Arab Properties will definitely show the way. These homes are in 1, 2, 3, and 4-bedroom options located at Manet Spintex, East Legon Hills, Santor, Ashalibotre, Tema Community 25, Old Ningo, Amasaman, Apollonia, and more. Even better, you have a 5-year payment plan without interest. And the big one, purchase a home from some Afro Arab Properties projects and get an electric car for free. Yes, an electric car that can go 300 kilometers on a full charge. So don't miss this big offer from Afro Arab Properties. Just call 055-175-3231 or 0244-109-133. Terms and conditions apply. Afro Arab Properties. At Afro Arab, everyone can buy a house.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
5 minutes past 9, and we have friends from Academic Citi joining us this morning to talk about what's happening there and the life of students and faculty. Lorna Corte is an admissions manager, or the admissions manager. Good morning, Lorna.
Hello, good morning, Bernard.
How are you doing?
Good. Yourself?
I'm just loving it. I also have 2 students. Doreen Edwina O, she's BSc Electrical and Electronics 26, graduating next year.
Yep.
Welcome to the show, Doreen, and Dabone Abdul Latif, a BSc Computer Science student. Welcome, bro.
Thank you.
Let's start with Lorna. So tell us, what should parents and prospective students know about Academic Citi that captures what makes this university unique?
Thank you so much, Bernard. And then top of the hour to our amazing listeners. The atmosphere in this studio feels hot already from the conversation was ongoing, and I love it. But what should prospective parents and students envisage or see? Let me take it from this angle. There are usually 4 things, and I add a bonus to it in terms of what parents and prospective students look out for when thinking tertiary education. And so first thing they look out for are the programs. The programs the university is offering related to the career path the awards are looking at or the student is looking at. And so Academic Citi, we've heavily thought through. We were very deliberate with the programs we are rolling. We are not just doing everything and anything. We are very intentional with what we are giving out to our students. Again, we believe jobs of today are nothing like jobs of tomorrow. So how do we invest and tweak the education system with the programs we run? So we have programs ranging ranging from the engineering field, informatics, communication arts, and then business. When we relate it to the faculty that teach the students, these are not just people with their PhDs or MPhils coming to lord over you with their doctorship or professorship. They are industry people bringing the industry experience into the classrooms. And so once in a while, they get to bring their industry friends into the classroom to teach, and they equally take the students out to the field to see what is in trend, what is in vogue, what is changing, because everything keeps changing in a fast space. Then we talk about the practicalities, which is hands-on, and the facilities the university have. Learning is not easy, so just doing theory or seeing the ultra-modern tools, logistics, and machineries in textbooks is not enough. We give our students the opportunity to touch, feel, and experiment with industry machines, so when they go into the industry, they already know what they are working with, because they've already learned with those machines. And then let's talk about...
So it's practical education.
It is practical education. Let us talk about one of the very tangibles, which is careers. What happens to my ward? What happens to me as a student when I graduate? Am I going to join the Association of Unemployed Graduates?
Never.
No, it's not possible in Academic City. And so two things we believe in: being an entrepreneur and being an entrepreneur.
Correct.
Those are two different fields, but we heavily equip our students to connect the dots when they go into those space. So with the entrepreneurship, we have a department called the Career Services Department on campus, where students are being tutored or taught various workshops on how to answer interview questions, how to brand themselves, how to do the 10 seconds elevator pitch, how to even handle their social media platforms. And we crown it up with a career fair where we have various multinational companies coming to engage with our students. And you bear with me, Bernard, we live in a dispensation where you graduate from school looking for a job, and in the job requirement, they are looking for 5 years work experience. For crying out loud, a student just graduated. How do they gain that experience? And so right from level 100, our students are encouraged to do internships to gain that hands-on industrial experience to be able to grow from there. Then with the entrepreneurship, we have our Tech and Entrepreneurship Center where soft skills or ideas of students are nourished, polished, developed, and brought to life. One of the things that stands out to me, or let me say two things that stands out to me in that department, is the fact that they help students get coaches or mentors, tell them their success story, where they got it wrong, where they got it right, so they are able to align when they feel it's not always a bad thing. It's just for you to shape things up a little bit, and then assist them with aids and funds to push their ideas out there, because they're already in that space, and we need more in those spaces. If you leave me to talk, I'll go on and on.
I want to come to Abdul
right.
and talk about his journey so far. What specific experiences at Academic City have had the biggest impact on your personal and academic journey?
Okay, so I'll start with when I joined Academic City at first. So first of all, my friend invited me to come and visit the school. I was learning English here because I come from Burkina Faso. We speak French. So when I discovered the school, I saw some of the projects students were doing, and that was already inspiring. Someone like Barnabas and others. And I was already interested into tech and entrepreneurship. And I started joining the clubs in school when I joined Academic City, such as the robotics club. So we formed a team, and then the president of the club gave us a task to do. We should build projects that actually solve build projects that solve actual solutions. So we came up with an idea, building a smart home system. We started in 2023, and then we've been pushed by the Technology and Entrepreneurship Center. And from there, the experience has been great, because we were able to grow as a startup and then learn from people that are in the field. And actually, the Technology and Entrepreneurship Center push projects that have sustainable impact. We have the Big Idea Challenge, which I'm actually benefiting doing as well. So they are helping us with registering our business, mentoring us, giving us funds for getting components, and even opening a bank account.
Wow.
So if you are writing for a grant as a student, you don't have to go and think about how to go and register the business. It's too much. So it has been great. But aside that, have been able to leverage on my leadership skills. I have been the project manager of the Academic City Robotics Club in 2024. We've organized competitions such as the Tech Expo. Every year we have the Tech Expo. Even this year we have Tech Expo. And then I'm the current mobile app lead for the Google Developer Group. We also organized an hackathon. It was very successful.
You are just a big man. Amazing.
And that's not the end, because have been able to also travel around the world to present policies. So looking at where I'm coming from, right, which is a French-speaking country, and looking at how Ghana and how other countries work, there's difference, and language is a barrier. So how do I think of like not making that as a problem, right? So the critical thinking I'm learning from school. So these are all experiences we get from academics.
Amazing. Let's to Doreen. What's your own story? What has been your experience at Academic City like?
I think my experience at Academic City is the culture of building, as Latif also pinpointed. So it's not just about working on projects and then leaving it in maybe a university lab, or just working on participating in a lab session or a workshop. You are taught to solve problems, look at problems around you, right? And then gather a team together and then solve those problems. And the beautiful thing about Academic City is that you are pushed from a place of waiting for opportunities and waiting for things to be done to creating your own opportunities. Myself, I am also running a startup Cypher, and it's actually in the file sharing space. So every year, about 350 million sensitive documents are exposed online. So imagine a remote worker working from a top firm from Google, and then after they are done working, they still have access to those confidential documents. So there's this US company called Scale AI. They are an AI company. They work with Google, Meta, and Tesla. So you realize that thousands of workers from Scale AI, remote workers, still had access to confidential documents from Google. And this is a major problem. And not only companies like that, but then we have law firms, we have microservice institutions, we have banks, also have remaining exposed to data leaks when they share files with clients, right? So my startup Cypher is addressing that issue, but being the middleman between those companies and then the clients. So imagine sharing a file on Cypher with your remote worker after work, and after the payment has been completion, automatically the worker is logged out of your confidential document. He has no access to it at all. So things like that, and that idea was born from a hackathon that happened in the school, the Internet Trust and Safety Hackathon that happened last year. So I'll say Academic City has just created that culture of building and working on things and not being limited by your age or your lack of experience, because I've learned that working on a startup, it builds you up. You learn so many things. You learn how to communicate. You learn how to leverage on the skill set of your team members. You learn how to organize. You learn a lot, so many things. Problem solving, practically problem solving, not just sitting in the classroom and then learning about problem solving. You learn how to think about problems. So the
academic
wonderful
environment allows you to solve problems in an independent way. So at what point did you realize that this is why I chose Academic City, or when did it occur to you that, wow, this is a good decision? Let me start with Latif.
Okay, so in Burkina Faso, we don't really focus on practical experience. So I started building things, real stuff, when I joined Academic City. For instance, let me talk about the ETHOS program. So ETHOS is a partnership between other universities with the University of Dayton in the US. So every year we build sustainable projects. For example, last year I've volunteered to be part of the ETHOS, and we built an extruder. Basically, with 3D printers, you have to buy filament, which are expensive and they are not made here. And I joined the idea where we build the extruder, so we transform plastic bottles into filament, right? So in the school we have a big receptacle, and then people put plastic bottles there. So we recycle them and we transform them into a filament. Now this year I have fully participated in the program.
Wow.
And then we decided to create valuable learning kits for kids, right? To learn about engineering and technology in general. So we built a robotic car and a robotic arm with instructions for them to learn about those basic components that they see in class, but they don't get to touch them, right? So those kits allow them to understand more and then learn also about sustainability.
Okay.
Because looking at how much plastic bottle you take to build one project is the impact you are giving to the environment, right? And then even talking about my startup, which I'm one of the co-founders, you don't have those opportunities anywhere, right? I was back in Burkina. I was working in a lab. We set up a lab there, and I had a team. We used to work there, but then I realized that some of the project we just build them and then it's there just for showcasing, right? So academic cities actually pushing people. So the fact that I am part of those people that are seeing real impact of their work is telling me that this was the right place for me.
Lorna, before I come to Lorna, let me come to Doreen. In what ways do you feel better prepared for the future based on the kind of learning that you've just described at Academic City?
I think so Academic City has taught me how to, first of all, solve problems, and also to the way you approach problems is very unique in the school. And the fact that taking my leadership experiences and the competitions I've participated in, for instance, winning the national startup competition, the ALX Do Hard Things Challenge, and that experience sponsoring my trip to Mauritius, and then winning third place in a Royal Crown packaging competition, and gaining a cash prize of 3,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, not small.
Yeah. So, but through the school, I also won the World Star Award through that project. I've also mentored students in the Ghana Robotics competition. We also won the Best Controller Award from that competition. And also, I'm part of the ACT Robotics competition, Robotics Club. And then we've mentored about 100 university and high school students in STEM. So, accumulating all those experiences, it has taught me about believing in myself first of all, and then execution. So I've embraced solving problems and embracing an engineering mindset when I'm solving problems. It creates a space for you to think about the problem and also work on it, and work on it, iterate until it works.
Wonderful. Let's talk to Lorna as we wrap up. What are the programs that prospective students should be thinking about as they consider joining your university?
Right. So, as I mentioned earlier, we have programs ranging from engineering, business, informatics, and communication arts. But some of the programs that stands out to me as an individual would definitely have to be, and it's a bragging right, because I mean, Academic City was the first university to introduce artificial intelligence and robotics engineering as a full-fledged undergrad program in Sub-Saharan Africa.
Wow.
And we have programs like the entrepreneurship, industrial and systems engineering. We have programs like the communication arts, where you have journalism and mass communication, advertising and public relation. In there, you would read programs or read courses like digital storytelling. This is where the future is leaning towards. But I mean, if you visit our website, there are various programs and the course models, which gives you an idea of all the courses you'll be doing from level 100 to level 400 are available. We have our master's program as well.
You have a master's already?
Yes, we do. We do.
How old are you?
We've been in existence. The new Academic City has been in existence since 2018. And we are chopping big blocks.
Let's talk about finally admitting students. When are you admitting students, and how can interested parents and students take part in the enrollment process?
Right. So every academic year we have 2 intakes, the September intake and then the January intake. We are already done with the September intake, but we are enrolling for the January, which is solely for students like the WASI, applicants who are awaiting their results.
Yeah.
The process is very simple. I've said it here before. We've migrated from the traditional style of applying to a university. So you can visit our website, put in your application, reach out to us via phone call, via email, via WhatsApp, and would assist you with the details needed for your application and then shoot it right in for you. If you apply now, we would give you a conditional offer awaiting the final result, and when the results are out, we're able to give you your admission offer. So the website is www.ac. Perfect. ACT. So that's acity.edu.gh. Bernard, you seem familiar with.
I have that. I have it.
You have it offered, huh? And then, and then with
the phone number,
the contact number, you can reach out to 053 101 2236 053 101 2236. Just to also add up, we're having our open day on the 3rd of December. It's the biggest high school engagement you ever have. There are free workshops on artificial intelligence, website designing, graphic designing.
Open day.
When yes. Is this? It's on the 3rd of December on our campus.
So we should come and visit,
see the place, engage with faculty, students.
Lorna.
Yeah.
Your money is finished.
My money is finished.
Thank you, Lorna Koti, admission
so
officer,
much.
coming through Doreen Edwina. Oh, good to see you, Doreen.
Thank you.
Dabone Abdul Latif, Burkina Faso. There are 2 students. Dabone is in computer science. Edwina is in electrical and electronics. And Lorna is admissions manager. So call them on 053 101 2236. When we come back, there's more Mikasa Home and Property Fair, the 8th edition happening. And of course, Agri Fair is big.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Hey Ghana, the lights are going off again, but this time for good reason. Melcom Blackouts deals are here. From November 13th to 30th, prices go dark and savings shine. Visit your nearest Melcom store today. Melcom, your #1 shopping destination. Terms and conditions apply.
In the name of the Lord Jesus, let there be a performance of your word and your word only.
The world gathers at Action Chapel International for Impact 2025 with the Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, Apostle Joshua Selman, Apostle Isi Igenegba, Reverend Eastwood Anaba, Bishop Bernard Odri Asari, Reverend Dr. Robert Ampia Kofi, and Reverend Dr. David Entry. Theme:
let there be a performance.
It's Sunday to Sunday of word, worship, prayer, divine encounters.
There is an anointing coming on you.
From Sunday 30th November,
it is time for the heavens to move.
Through Sunday 7th December.
I see somebody, you will arise.
Mornings at 9 a.m. and evenings at 5 p.m. at the Action Chapel International, Spinters Road. Don't miss this year's special Impact Sunday joint services. 8 a.m. both Impact Sundays, Impact Friday services from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and all night from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. the next day.
Can't miss it. Look forward to seeing you. Be there.
Ghana's biggest real estate event is back, and it's even better. Looking for your dream home? Want to invest in land or explore real estate opportunities? Then don't miss the 8th edition of the Mikasa Home and Property Fair. Meet and connect with Ghana's leading real estate developers, mortgage providers, home improvement experts, and more, all under one roof. You'll also get access to free seminars and expert-led info sessions covering everything you need to know about buying, financing, and owning property in Ghana. Date 5th and 6th December 2025. Venue, the Icon Event Center, East Legon, a minute drive from the East Legon Tunnel. Time 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day. Attendance is absolutely free. Register at mikasa.com/fair. Headline sponsor, Gold Key Properties. Platinum sponsor, Clifton Homes. Media partner, Citi FM and Channel 1 TV. To exhibit, call us on 050-168-0737 or email us at info@mikasa.com.
First impressions matter. Make yours unforgettable with the irresistible scent of Princess Body Mist and Roll-On. Designed for every lady who wants to leave a lasting impression wherever she goes. And for our gentlemen, there is Style Up Perfume and Roll-On. Elevate your presence with a confident, masculine fragrance that keeps you dry and fresh all day. Because your fragrance should speak before you do, use Princess Body Mist and Roll-On and Style Up Perfume and Roll-On. Your daily essentials for smelling good from dawn till dusk. Princess and Style Up. Smell good and feel great together. The GC brand. It's all about you. This advert is FDA approved.
You don't say Premier League no get size, the passion, the goals, hey, it a be rough. And DSTV is giving premium customers the chance to watch a Premier League game live. All you need to do is to keep your DSTV premium subscription active from now till 15th December. Dial star 759 hash and stand the chance to watch your favorite star play before your very eyes. This promo is brought to you by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. T&C Supply, DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Hey! Manasini Ella! The thrill is back! The hunt for the ultimate treasure returns with Camel Antiseptic Liquid. Buy any bottle, scratch the panel, and text the code to 1393. Buy more, find all 5 Camel letters, and be the winner of the 100,000 Ghana Cedis grand prize, plus amazing rewards from airtime, weekly cash, and monthly shopping sprees. So, keep playing and keep winning, because Aseti Ankasa promo ends 15th February 2026. Terms and conditions apply. Keep out of reach of children. This promo is run in collaboration with the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. This advert is FDA approved.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
So it's 9:29 on the City Breakfast Show, and we can't wait for the Agri Fair happening on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now we have 2 of our key partners for this event. Gersa, Ghana Insurance Incentive-Based Risk Sharing
for Agricultural Lending.
Yeah. It's the longest in the world.
Longest, yes.
Let me try again. Ghana Incentive-Based Risk Sharing System for Agriculture. It should be longer than Gersa. It should be longer, cry. I have the CEO and the CEO. Nicholas Efrifa is the CEO. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
And Samuel Boy is the CEO. Samuel, you've been here before. It's good to have you again. How are you doing?
Fine.
Wonderful. I also have from the Agri Impact Limited, the Chief Agribusiness Architect. Your name is wild. You are an architect of agribusiness.
Sure.
His name is Larry Selom Amekuse.
Yeah.
The man with the aboy in his hair. Larry, Charlie, you're a big man. Welcome.
Thank you.
I like your work. Nicholas, tell me about Gersal. What kind of company is it, and why is it important in the agri ecosystem?
Okay, thank you, Bernard. And then greetings to my cherished listeners. And
of course.
Let me take this opportunity to extend my warmest greetings from the board chairman. That's Professor James Richard Bunny.
Hey.
Yes.
RJ Bunny.
Yes.
He used to teach agric.
Oh, yes, at the University of Ghana. Yes.
He's your board chairman?
Yes, that's about my board chairman.
Yeah, not a small boy.
It's not
Good.
So, Gersal, our mandate revolves around de-risking.
Okay.
That's agric lending.
Mm-hmm.
De-risking means risk sharing, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So, we team up with the banks or the investor banks, which we call the participating financial institutions.
Good.
To de-risk, that's the lending to agric sector.
Mm-hmm.
You know, mostly people, the banks shy away from giving loans to the agri sector.
Sure.
So through GESA, we come in to guarantee. So we provide credit guarantee. So normally we share the risk. That's why we call it de-risking.
Okay.
So sometimes we go in 30 to 70. So depending on the nature of risk, then the bank will do an application to GESA. Then we will say, okay, then we can come in a 50 or 70 sharing ratio. We don't only do this. We also do provide technical advisory service.
Okay.
Yes, through our training, through the what is the name they call it? Apart from training, we do
Is it capacity building?
Capacity building. That one the banks. You know, we maybe within the year 3 times we hold all the banks at the National Banking College. Then we take them through training. Another form of technical advisory service is now we are teaming up with Exim Bank so that all the agri loans before it goes out, maybe we provide the technical assistance.
What have been some of your key achievements so far, particularly in terms of guarantees issued and impact made?
Yes, the biggest achievement is our claim rate.
Claim rate?
Yeah, the claim rate, or people call it payout rate.
All right.
So far, since its inception or establishment 2018, we've been able to guarantee loans of about 1.7 billion. Our exposure out of this 1.7 billion is 866 million. Out of that, the claims that we've paid is 6 million.
Wow.
So you knock off the 6 million by the 866 million, you are getting a claim rate of about 0.7, which is even below 1%.
Wow.
So that's the biggest achievement. Another area is the agri businesses that we've been, through GESA, we've been able to establish.
Okay.
So far, we have about 183 agri businesses.
All right.
All over Ghana.
183 agri businesses?
Yes.
Wonderful.
And then this one too has directly provided employment of about 30,000.
Wow.
And then when you add the loan portfolio guarantee,
plenty.
That's about 40,000 plus.
I'll come back to Agri Fair, but it's good to talk about GESA. Let's come to Agri Impact. So, Larry, give me an overview of Agri Impact Limited, what you do and what work your team does.
Great. Agri Impact Limited is an agribusiness project management firm. So we into agribusiness project design. We into training. We also the lead greenhouse technology firm in Ghana and West Africa. So
Really?
for the greenhouses, we import greenhouse, we install. We also train people to also do the installation and also train people in producing high quality vegetables for the market.
I see. This is the second time you have been you sponsored Agri Fair. What inspired the decision to support the event again?
Agri Impact adopts the market first approach.
Market first approach.
And that's also
start with the market in mind.
Guys us, yes.
Don't just produce for producing sake.
Yes. And for the first edition, we and all our partners made sales of over 100,000 cedis. To us, yes, it's a good start.
For 3 days, pe?
Yes, for 3 days. You
we are working for Ghana pound.
Yes, yes. For
only you make sales of 100,000.
Yes. Only our subsidiary, that's FL, decided, the vegetables we planned to sell in 3 days, we sold all day one, just in 5 hours.
You are serious?
Just in 5
3
hours.
days
Yes.
worth of vegetable sales sold in 5 hours.
5 hours. So we had to call for police from our other centers.
Call reinforcement.
Yes, from UCC, KNOSC, for them to supply us the vegetables to sell.
Amazing.
Yes. And you know that for us, we are looking at, supporting or enabling dignified and fulfilling jobs. So as people consume and spend on made in Ghana products or our foods, you are helping sustaining jobs. So for this about 100,000 sales that was made, if you do the calculation, if you for these sales that were made, means that we sustained about 200 to 300 jobs.
Wow.
So any time we promote made in Ghana products and people purchase and we consume these, we are helping sustaining jobs that have been enabled.
I'll come back to you on what partners you are bringing on board. But guys, I was listening to a company tell you that they start with the market. They took part in the last June edition and they made sales of over 100,000 in 5 hours. That's crazy, man. So what does GESAL expect in being a sponsor for the Agri Fair? What do you know about the Agri Fair? Why did you say yes when we said come and sponsor it?
Yes, I think it's a good idea that you guys bring this Agri Fair, and then GESAL we part, and then we've done the sponsorship, and then on the D-Day too we part. We want people to know about GESAL. I can see for some time now the brand visibility is not out there. So apart from this one too, we are even rolling out a pull-up banners.
Correct.
All the universal banks in Ghana. So that at least somebody enter a bank, then you ask.
GESAL
GESAL is doing
your risk-sharing partner.
A lot of people don't know
who you are.
Us, yes, and then what we can do. We went to Ho recently, and then the issue came up, and then it seems we are geographically concentrated in one part. So now we want to make it holistic everywhere, so that gets our name. So through this agri fair, when we come, we must share the same interest with you. When we come, we'll be able to sell our brand. We'll put up our desk there. People will come and ask questions. My team will be there. I'll be there myself. Even though I have another appointment at the
you can't have any other
Volta
you have to be there.
fair.
Yeah, that's Volta fair. I'm also going there.
Oh, okay.
So you have to finish this one first.
Yes, I'll divide myself to two.
You have to. Yeah, let me just ask Samuel, what are your own reflections on the potential agri-fair offers to developing markets for agri? Because you know that GESAL is an enabler of lending in the agri sector, and sometimes we have a lot of production in Ghana, but the distribution and the consumption and the purchase is the problem. So how do you see a thing like agri-fair helping to address that aspect of the value chain?
Thank you, Bernard. I think the platform will bring all stakeholders and value chain actors together. So at that platform, producers will know who are the buyers, buyers will know who are the producers, and even the financial institutions will also be there. So there will be knowledge sharing, information sharing, and people will know a lot about what others are doing in the value chain. With that, the support that is needed to be able to offtake most of the produce that are produced in Ghana, the buyers will also get to know. Wonderful. And they will come in to buy.
Coming back to Agri Impact, so I know you sometimes work with partners. Who are some of the partners you are bringing to the Agri Fair this weekend, and what products or innovations will they be showcasing, Larry?
A lot. Based on our experience, we've had more partners coming on board. We have some anchor partners, and we have youth-led businesses that are coming on board. So we're going to have Brown's Food. We're going to have Jara Edo Limited. We're going to have Delasi Brilliance, Chili Belly. But all these are bringing cereal mix, processed rice, tomato puree. We're going to have Agro Canes. We're going to have New Age. We're going to have the Vivi Rice.
The rice
Yes, the
Ghana rice.
Yes, cashew nuts. Under the program, we are, as part of the 4 value chains, we allow the youth to also develop other areas. So some of them, cashew nuts, sauces, coconut oil. We are bringing all these. And to top it up, all with the vegetables that FL Fertilizers will be bringing. Yeah.
Amazing. Finally, I told you have partnered KNUST to run some short courses in agri and agribusiness. Tell us briefly about this before you go.
Great. We running a short course with KNUST is going to start next year.
All right.
Yeah, this is supposed to equip. We have the 3 categories. We have the senior level, middle level, and then the third tier, where we want to equip participants with industry skills, so that they can be able to increase the productivity of what they do at every point in time. So it's not going to be the usual classroom, although we're going to have it's going to be virtual and in person, but we're going to have experts across the globe from Rutgers University, Stellenbosch University, partnering KNUST to deliver these courses.
Any final thoughts from Mr. Frifa, CEO of GESAL, before you leave us this morning?
This guarantee scheme, I think, is something that is a good idea. The first concept, or it was conceived by the Honorable Fifi Koti, the then Minister of Agric, and then the idea is it has a multiplying effect. For instance, if you give me 100 Ghana through the guarantee scheme, I'll be able to replicate and then make 900. That's times 9.
Okay.
Because looking at our payout ratio now, it's about 0.7%, which is below 1%. So meaning, if you even put it, you've been prudent and put it at 10%, you take 10%, you give me 100. I can do the multiplication of 9.
All right.
It means when the government fund us, maybe put funding of maybe 100 Ghana, out of that 100, we'll be able to replicate and make 900.
Amazing stuff. How can people get in touch with you finally? Any number of course, you'll be at the fair, but just a quick way of reaching you. First, Agri Impact, how can people reach you?
You can reach us on 233 303 937 674, or you Google agriimpactgroup.com, and then you go to find us. Our offices around the Trasaco.
Wonderful.
Yes, or extension.
And what about Gersal?
Yeah, Gersal is info@gersal.com.
GIRSAL.
Yes.
Amazing. We were speaking to friends from Agri Impact, Larry Selom Amekuse, who's the chief agribusiness architect. We also had the CEO and the COO, a powerful delegation from Gersal, Nicholas Efrifa, and Samuel Yeboah. Gentlemen, thank you for being on the program.
Thank you.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
No money and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help.
That was Dada Joe before he called Fafa.
Yes, Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers, offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required.
Promo is now extended to 31st December. T's and T's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
It's time to take the next step toward your dreams. Admissions are now open for our January 2026 intake at Lancaster University, Ghana. Experience world-class education, global opportunities, and an unforgettable experience right here in Ghana. For more information, contact us at +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Apply today and begin your journey to success with Lancaster University, Ghana. Your future starts now.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it and you really want to eat. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
If you're hungry and you know it, and there's nothing in the fridge. If you're hungry and you know it, OCM.
OCM.
Yo yadis yo, yo yadis yo, yo yadis yo. OCM.
OCM cereals comes in 3 varieties: wheat, oat, and rice.
Hello everyone, I am Sewami here. I love OCM, be it in the morning, afternoon, or evening.
Ready to eat?
This advert is FDA approved.
The winning season is back, but this time I am collecting the wins like jollof at a wedding. The luckiest season 3 is here. Your chance to flip your luck, or maybe your bank accounts too.
2 easy ways to join. Dial *712#. Hit 1 to buy for you, or 2 to gift a friend. Feeling lucky? Pick 1 for a random number, or hit 2 to choose your own. Pay with mobile money. Done. You're in.
Or go to theluckiestafrica.com, click community tickets, choose your number, or let the system do so for you. You can buy a ticket for your boo or your favorite barber. Pay with Momo or card if you're abroad.
1 ticket could turn your 1 Ghana cedi into 500 times more, and the whole community could win 10 times over.
Dial *712# or log on.
Let's get lucky together, because luck is everywhere.
Play responsibly, not for persons under 18 years. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
946, 97.3 City FM. Did you know that ABSA protects your every journey with reliable car insurance? ABSA sees your story and makes available to you an insurance cover that includes accident protection, theft, and roadside assistance. ABSA makes insurance simple, secure, and supportive. With ABSA, you drive with confidence and peace of mind. Visit the nearest ABSA branch or our website, absa.com.gh, or speak to your relationship manager today. We see your story and we invite you to write it with us. Santopia is offering up to 30% off favorite fragrances and skincare and makeup from 28th November to 30th. So this weekend, on all in-store purchases, brands like Dior, Chanel, and Armani and Gucci, all up for grabs. Opening from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. Visiting of our 11 stores located at the Accra Mall, the Achimota Retail Center, West Hills Mall, Osu Mall, ANC Mall, Palace Mall on the Spintex Road. We're also at the Junction Mall, Kempinski Galleria Mall, Marina Mall, and the Kotoka International Airport Domestic Terminal, as well as the Kumasi City Mall in Kumasi. Don't miss out on this Black Friday sale. Call or WhatsApp 055-277-2018. Santopia, a scent for every occasion. And next time you fly with a family from Accra, why don't you fly better with Emirates? You won't hear a peep of on board because there are over 250 dedicated kids and family channels, from CBBS and Nickelodeon to Disney Classics. And for those sport lovers, there's a lot of sport also on those channels. With daily flights, you can now enjoy more convenience and flexibility to over 150 destinations within the Emirates Global Network. Find out more at emirates.com. And receiving money from abroad can be cheap and fast with Zoom. You know the feeling when you're waiting for money and it takes forever. Well, with Zoom, spelled XOOM, a PayPal service, your family and friends can now send money from the US and other countries straight into your wallet, your mobile wallet, in minutes. And guess what? Zero transfer fee. It's safe. It just works. The Mikasa Home and Property Fair 8th edition is coming up big time. To talk to us about this, I have the head of marketing and PR, Mikasa, Abel Botte. Botte. Charlie, your name is some mixture. Botte.
Yes.
Wow. Botte. Yes. You are in Ngwama.
Yes.
And I also have Sata Donzu.
Come on.
Charlie.
Yeah, man.
Assistant head of residential business unit.
Gosh.
Sata Donzu.
Thank you.
No, Charlie, you are a big woman. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
I like your company's name, Mikasa.
Yes.
What does it mean?
My home.
I thought it meant I'll talk.
No.
Mikasa, you casa, we all casa. That's not what it means.
Yeah, it means my home. My home.
All right. So what is Mikasa Home and Property Fair all about? Let's go into it.
Yes. So, Bernard, as you know,
yeah.
For starters, the Mikasa Home and Property Fair
yep.
is your one-stop event where home seekers actually get to meet verified real estate developers, home improvement specialists, even mortgage providers. So it's been designed such that the home buying process is made so easy. So you wouldn't have to necessarily drive around town looking for your dream property. Just come to the Mikasa Home and Property Fair, where you meet all these service providers and real estate developers.
This is the 8th edition.
Absolutely.
What has sustained this fair over the years and made it now a staple in the Ghana housing calendar?
So, Bernard, I would say it is trust. We can also see that it's been the consistency and then the relevance. So, over the years, what we've done is that we've brought together all the big players in the real estate space. And so home seekers wouldn't necessarily have to worry their heads about how to acquire their next property, how to even improve their homes, and even how to purchase property, because we bring the experts, especially we give people legal advice on how to purchase property. And we also help home seekers know the due diligence they need to do in order to acquire their next property. And I mean, it's a one-stop shop event, as I already said. And every year we look at what the market needs, and then we create the event to suit what the market actually needs.
So buying property in Ghana can be stressful, right?
Yeah.
So how does the fair simplify the process for Ghanaians or even the diasporan home seekers or investors?
Yeah, so as I had indicated, over the years, what we do is that we get a verified real estate developers. These ones, they have built some credibility over the years. We have our headline sponsor, especially Gold Key Properties, and our platinum sponsors, Clifton Homes, and other top developers.
Okay.
So we bring all of these ones together. We bring experts, especially in the legal area, to give legal advice, expert advice. We bring the ancillary businesses as well. These ones also are there to help home seekers and even attendees make the right choices as far as the property is concerned. Yeah.
So Gold Key is one of your is your headline sponsor.
Yes.
Right. So Sata is from Gold Key. Talk to me about Gold Key. What projects or developments would you be showcasing at this fair?
Thank you, Bernard. So Gold Key Properties is a Ghanaian real estate company that has been transforming the landscape of Accra for almost 3 decades now, with both residential and commercial properties. We've had properties in East Legon, Cantonment, Airport, Abeli Nkwe, Laboni, and we've had our flagship mixed-use development at Cantonment, known as the Cantonment Citi. Which we have the commercial properties with the likes of PWT Tower, the Vivo Place, the Huawei Building, the EY.
Those nice things are all for you.
Exactly. And then we also have
from Morningstar School.
That stretch, yeah. So it's an enclave which is mixed use. So we have both the commercial spaces and the residential spaces with our Cantonment City apartments and our newly completed project, Cantonment City Tower, which is renting. So people looking for apartments to rent can contact us. And now we've set our sites in the area of Chado, where we are.
Caleb is doing some
I
challenges.
know.
No,
I'm
just
following
the conversation. Don't mind him, just focus on
where
me.
we are offering affordable luxury.
Correct.
So we have studios, we have 1-bedroom apartments and 2-bedroom apartments. And the good thing is, Caleb, as you should know, we are not asking you to come and make the payments one time.
Okay.
It's an ongoing project, so you
Alright.
have the period of construction to make payments.
Okay.
So you will not
You
be
have
stressed
time
financially. Exactly.
to plan and get on the property ladder.
Exactly.
Gold Key. So you'll be at the fair,
We will be there.
exhibiting with leaflets and explaining.
Exactly.
Would you organize tours of property so we can come and see what you have?
We are available, yes,
Really?
for people to come, and then we take them to our existing properties and even take them to the site of the ongoing projects.
Because I want inspiration.
Yes, please.
So when we walk there, we just believe
We will
that
gladly.
it is possible.
We will gladly take you on a tour.
Because Bernard, you know when you're in traffic, you've burnt fuel like 3 gallons, then you see the ad, you would have been home by now.
Charlie.
If you live in China, in a pain pass.
That's why you should.
But it's true
you should
though.
come to-
If you lived in those places, life will be much easier.
So easy.
So who can attend? How can people attend this fair? And do they need to register? And what are the dates and venues? Just
Okay, so the date is 5th December.
December 5. Okay.
Yes. And then 6th. It's a 2-day event,
2-day
actually.
event, alright.
Yeah, you know, next week, Friday, is the Farmer's Day. It's a holiday. So we are telling all home seekers, people looking to get their first next property, to come to the Icon Event Center in East Legon.
Alright.
Yes. This year, we've decided to take the event close to them.
Okay.
So 5th and 6th, bring the kids.
So next week Friday and
Next week
Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
Icon Event Center.
The Icon Event Center.
The Icon.
Yes.
East Legon.
East Legon.
Any number
Yes.
to call?
Yes. So for attendees, it's actually free
Correct.
of charge. You can register online. Mikasa.com/fair.
Alright.
And then if you want to exhibit, you can call 050 168 0737. I'll take that again. 050 168 0737. Or you can send us an email at info@mikasa.com.
And Mikasa is MEQASA.
Absolutely.
Head of Marketing and PR of Mikasa, Abel Botier. Passing through with Assistant Head of Residential Business Unit for Gold Key Properties, Sata Donzu.
You don't need heels to be great.
Caleb, be careful. Thank you guys for being on the show.
Thanks for having us.
The biggest gathering of your prestigious Ghana Energy Awards is happening on the 28th of November at Labadi Beach Hotel, 6:30 p.m. prompt on on the theme repositioning the energy sector as a pillar of national development. Special guest of honor, Honorable Dr. John Abdullahi Jinapor, Minister for Energy and Green Transition. For tickets and sponsorship, call 030-3940-300. Ghana Energy Awards, redefining excellence. Furniture City is giving you a unique chance today to make your dreams come true. Walk into the largest furniture shop furniture showroom in Accra, Tema, and Kumasi, and enjoy discounts of up to 30% on selected items. We're giving discounts on sofas, dining chairs, garden chairs, carpets, office furniture, and more. Visit us today. Locate us on the Sprinters Road, 200 meters from Flower Pot Roundabout and opposite City Ceramica. Also in Tema on the Community 25 stretch. You may also go to FurnitureCityGhana.com for more information. Call 0244-213-333. And if you're looking for quality, durable, and reliable parts for your Toyota, Hino trucks, or Lexus, look no further. Toyota Ghana spare parts promo sale is happening 28th and 29th November. Phase 2 follows on the 4th and 6th of December. Get a discount of 50% and more on selected items, including complete engines, gearbox, suspension, and more. Stocks are limited. Terms and conditions apply. Call Toyota Ghana on 0302-429-801. Ghana drives Toyota.
So get certification for how you use the information of your clients, people you work with, because if you misuse their number, their names and details like that, you could get caught up by the law. So Data Protection Commission is helping businesses and organizations as well as associations with this kind of training. Call 0256-301-533 or visit dataprotection.org.gh to register. Privacy is the responsibility of everyone. See, buy Diamond Cement is quality, is durable, is great value for your pockets. Call 0244-313-368. Aplauta Kradi and Bwepe is where you will find their factories, but they are across the country. Now, Cerelac is giving you more for your city. The new 300G Cerelac wheat pouch is great. Same great Cerelac you love now in a convenient 300G pouch for easy refilling for your Cerelac tin. Get that now. Cerelac, care for them. So Christmas in Ghana is always a blast. Family gatherings and all of that. It is happiness all around this festive season. Make family time even more exciting with Go TV. If you love your local content and seeing your favorite Ghanaian actors, we have Aquaba Magic there for you. We have shows like Masase, Apofe, and more. And for the kids, we have amazing stuff for them. So everyone is taken care of, including football lovers. This festive season, Go TV is truly your happy place. Pay your subscription today. Dial *759#. Stay connected. Enjoy the entertainment. All right. So kickstart your day. I'm sure you're out and about already. Get Twitsco. It has irresistible chocolatey goodness of Twitsco. Yes, it's enriched with an effort combination of energy boosting minerals and vitamins. It's just 2 Ghana cedis. Get that for you and your little kids. Twitsco, power your dream.
Well, that's all time will allow us for today's edition of the City Breakfast Show. My name is Bernard Avle. I did this with the team. Caleb Kuda, Richard Delaskai, Francis Akaka Forsen. Some men also came through at some point. Coming up next, City News at 10 with... Oh, you are here at 7.
Yes,
well,
Bernard.
take it up.